Good morning.
Morning.
Debbie, you notice I put the Santa Claus behind us?
Yes, it's very festive. Happy
Okay. But
Christmas.
what I don't like, I haven't figured out how to make us oval here. Like I did in StreamYard, I made us oval. I don't think we can do that here.
You mean change the rectangle to oval?
Yes. Yes, to oval.
Girl, we on the limited package. I don't think I can't even do a video like our opening video on mine. I'm so sick of Restream.
Well, you
Don't get
can.
me
You have to
started.
add it to the video clips.
It won't take ours.
Huh.
And I don't have video clips on mine. I don't have
Well,
video
I
clips
have
on
video
mine.
clips on mine. I have
No.
overlay video clips,
Mm-mm.
background, um graphics. I got all kind of shit over here, and I don't use none of them.
Yeah, I think
Okay,
they
let's.
gypped me
Okay,
because
there
I
we go.
signed up with a promo. Oh,
Okay, there we go. Because
pretty.
we can't see the Santa Claus, so let's just do that. Good morning. Hi,
Oh,
Tracy.
that's
Hi, Drea. Hi,
gorgeous.
Heather. Wendy's front yard. I'm waiting for Sassy
Mm.
Suzy. She left me a message. She had a really bad migraine, but she took something, so hopefully she can join us. Hi, Frank. Hi, Christoph, and always. Okay, Christoph says, Good morning, everyone. I'll be gone, but we'll catch the replay. Smash that like on your way in.
Aw.
Hi, Gwen. Good morning. Frank, good morning. Marcia E, good morning. I haven't watched the first new episode of Dexter yet. It was good. Got it. I will be watching. There she goes. Sassy Suzy. Let me send you the link, dear. And just follow the instructions when you come backstage. Okay, hold on. Let me get this to her.
Press like.
Okay, there you go, Sassy Suzy.
Um, oh.
Wisco gal. Hi, not my real name or pickle. How are you? Oh my god. Wisco gal. Wisco gal says, how about the drones over New Jersey? Haven't seen anything from JY lately. Maybe they got abducted.
Who's doing drones over New Jersey?
Girl, they got drones over New Jersey, San Diego. They have drones all over the place, and the government says there's nothing for you to worry about. And but they're not government drones according to them. But no one's doing anything to shoot them down. Have you not seen all these drones, all these news reports on the drones that are up there?
I don't listen to the news anymore.
Oh,
And don't
Heather.
individuals own drones though? How do we know they're not like your neighbors or
No,
Amazon?
it's too many of them. Okay, this is Sassy Susie. Hold on.
There's too many. Oh, okay.
Good morning. How are you?
Hey, can y'all hear
Hey.
me?
Yes, I hear you
Yes.
fine.
Ah,
Good
this is
morning.
interesting. I've never been on this.
Yeah.
Hello, how are you doing, Debbie?
I'm
No
well. How
barking.
are
My
you?
dog wants
Happy
to bark now
holidays.
that
Yep, restream. So I was gonna come on camera, but my camera keeps freezing, so I just shut it
Oh,
off again.
am I on camera? I didn't want to be. How do I
Yep,
turn it
you're on
off?
camera. Turn your camera off.
I don't know
Yep.
how. Is it
Just hit
off?
there should be a button there that says with the camera. There you go.
Oh. Oh,
There you
there. Oh, look, I'm just SSS now. I'll take it.
there you go. Oh my God. But no, so Debbie and I were backstage talking and my camera kept freezing. I said, okay, let me put this bitch off. So how's everything going, Sassy? Well, Susie, how's everything
It's
going?
it's going. I man, it's getting kind of rough though, you know.
Well, I saw what you said in the chat last night, and I was really sorry
Yeah.
about that. I really was. But
Well, she's been on chemo for a little over a year now, and she gets it like every 3 weeks, so it's taken its toll, you know.
yeah, because my
I mean,
dad,
my mom's 81, so you know, I kind of expected this to happen at some point. Just sucks
Mhm.
that it's happening at Christmas, you know?
Yep. So let's see. My dad turned 83 um last week, a week before last. Well, he turned 83 before I left, the week when I left. And but he's still getting those Lupron shots. It's the cancer shots. He gets oh, Debbie, come back up. She
Where'd she
can
go?
bring
She
herself
fell.
up. Yeah, so but anyway, yeah, she can bring herself back up. So I don't know
Sorry
why
about
she
that,
just
y'all. I'm trying to turn off my VPN so that I can actually watch your show, and it bumped me off. So while
oh,
I
okay.
tweak with that, bear with me. Sorry.
Hi Bambi, good morning. Hi Minnie. Okay, guys, so
Oh,
what do you
now I
want
can
to
see
do
the
first?
chat. Oh, that's cool.
Yep. So I can put the chat up here too. Hold on, let me put the chat up on the overlay.
I've got to get rid of StreamYard. My God, I can't. They doubled their price. I'm like,
No shit.
no,
But they gave us a deal for Black Friday, and I never went back to take a look at it. They wanted us to come back.
Because
Um,
you would have to buy an annual package in order to get that deal, and that's not fair.
yeah, I saw that too. I saw that too. To get the
Mhm.
discount, yeah, you have to buy it. You have to pay for the whole year.
Yeah.
yep. So Debbie is going to do some research over the holidays on a new streaming service for us. So, but I wasn't paying $50 for no damn StreamYard from
I know
25 to
that's what
50.
I'm paying, and I haven't even been live in like a year.
Yep.
So,
And for people to pay that were paying 40 something is now $82. That's crazy.
oh my God, no. I mean, they probably don't even make that much in a month, you know?
Hmm. It's not worth it. I'm serious. If you're
Mm-mm.
not making any money, it's not, no, it doesn't make any sense to have that.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Hello, feel the
So
love.
I need to do the same, Heidi. Yeah, you need to go to Restream or something. But I'm not sticking. I when that happened and Debbie goes, "Oh, check your emails." I'm like, I haven't got anything. Well, they billed me. I sent them a nice little email, and I told them I never agreed to a price increase, and I told them I will be contacting my bank, and they refunded my money ASAP.
Ooh, you know what? That's what I'll do.
Yep, I never agreed to an increase. I never received an email from them. They're going to tell me to check my spam. I said, I'm not checking anything because I get everything else on my regular email. So why would that go to spam?
I told you the
Exactly.
same thing too.
Yep, you did tell me to check, but I was waiting for them to send me an email like they did Debbie. Never received one.
And now I got to go back and look at my emails. I don't think I got one though.
Yep, I never received one. But anyway, where do we want to start? I'm telling you, I've been in and out of. So I fell asleep on George's last night. I woke up. I went back where I fell asleep at and finished listening. Um, then I went back to sleep. I woke up at 2 something. I went back to sleep. When I opened my eyes at 5:59, I said, "Well, shit, let me stay up before I oversleep and miss this live."
He was on fire last night, wasn't he?
Yeah, George was on fire last night.
I fell asleep to him too.
Yeah, I was just laughing to hear somebody talk about how Jules has moved on when we all know she hasn't. So he just made himself look like a total ass. So anyway, I'm good. So where do we want to start? Do we want to start with Sassy Suzy? You're the guest. Do you want to go with 1,000 pound sisters or 1,000 pound best friends first?
Ooh,
Love.
I don't know. You know what? Let's go with sisters first, if that's okay.
That's fine. I gave you the choice.
That's true. You did. That's true.
Okay, what are your thoughts on 1,000 pound sisters this last episode?
Oh my God. First of all, can I just say, Chris and Misty, thank God for them because they're the only two normal people on that show. Um, Amy, she's a wreck. That girl needs to go to some counseling. And I don't know about this whole mess between Amanda and Tammy. There's more to that story because have you been reading her, like what she writes on her stories
Yep, on
on
IG.
Instagram?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, there's clearly more to it than just, this little beef that we see on TV, which we all know they don't show everything. But I mean, she is literally like so pissed off at her own sister. There's more. I don't know what actually happened, but they'll probably never show it.
Okay, hold on a second. So done. I'm not sure what message, but I don't see anything deleted. It could be a name in there, which I don't think any names are blocked. But YouTube could have blocked it because I don't see a message deleted, sweetie. And I'm looking in my studio and I'm in my restream studio. So I don't see anything deleted. Debbie, do you see anything? I'm looking at Bambi. She says nothing was deleted. So it could have
Um,
been a word in there. Not sure what it was, but YouTube probably deleted it, or I don't even see where it's
yeah.
being held. So, and I
I've
can
only
see
just got
everything.
into the stream, so sorry about that. I
Yeah,
had to
it's okay.
switch browsers.
It's
Mm.
okay. Yeah, but I don't see anything deleted. So good morning, so done. Okay. So I'm looking at Tammy's stuff on IG. Okay. But if you go to TikTok, Amanda does not talk about her at all.
Oh, I'm not a big TikTok person.
Well, that's because Amanda's a grown up and Tammy is a toddler.
You've got a point.
I'm
I love
I'm
how
just
Debbie just tells it. It's just like it is.
honestly the interactions between Tammy and Amanda. Well, someone said it in our chat yesterday that Chris treats Amy like a child and Amanda. Or no, well, it used to be the other way around. It used to be Amanda to Amy and Chris to Tammy, and now they've switched.
Yep.
And they treat these last two sisters like infants. And that's why they've never intellectually or matured
I
to
thought we
adulthood.
agreed they were inbreds.
What?
Inbreds. I thought we
Seriously,
agreed
Heidi?
that those two,
God
the last two
almighty.
were inbred.
Well, I wasn't gonna do that, but I just think there's several levels of immaturity in those last two that the first three enable.
Well,
And
that's true.
and I'm
That's true.
looping
Well,
Misty in on this too. It's just that now she's just more tired than the rest of them.
do we think they'll ever grow up?
Hell no.
No.
I don't think so either.
Amy is very immature. So is Tammy. Tammy is a big ass baby. She's used to everybody catering to her, and but she keeps saying that she wants her independence. What independence when you can't even walk 100
That's true.
yards?
And she can't drive.
Nope.
But here's the thing though. There's a level of manipulation that Tammy has that Amy doesn't.
True.
Because she says all of these things that she wants to be, but yet she manipulates and plays victim to get the first three siblings to do everything for her. They house her, they feed her, they shop for her, they drive her, they do everything for her.
That's
True.
true.
Because I was
I,
shocked that Chris and Misty had to go grocery shopping for her, had to run her errands for her.
But
yeah,
they're
see,
not. They're
I would be
enabling
telling
her.
her to call the Instacart.
Yes,
Like,
Mhm.
they're enabling her. They are enablers. Because if
yep,
you're telling her she needs to be independent, just like she got her ass to that race because she said she overslept. She could go do the same thing to go grocery shopping. She can get her ass in one of those little scooter carts and roll through the store like I see everybody else on my 600-pound life doing.
Mhm.
I didn't even think about that though, Heidi.
Don't.
How she got there because she overslept? Like, who took her?
Oh, well, if she was in the front seat, so it could have been production, it could have been an Uber, who knows? But she got there.
That's true. That's true. And I don't know if I know you said you've been keeping up with her Instagram. Like, who's this? There was some blonde headed girl that she's been hanging out with, or was.
Well, supposedly it was her best friend, but somewhere or another, I read that was her girlfriend. Because now she's looking towards women for love, since she lost Caleb, okay? When she's always said she was
Well,
pansexual.
no, I thought she always said she was bi. Did she say she was pansexual?
Yep, she said she was pansexual. When she
Oh, I
was,
missed that.
remember when she had those black guys that she was hanging out with, that she was getting smoking weed with and stuff, and she said
Hmm.
love is love, she's pansexual.
Give me a definition of pansexual, because when I'm hearing Tammy saying that, it means that she love everything in the pan.
Oh my god.
What is the definition of pansexual?
Hold on. Pansexual means it doesn't matter. Hold on.
Because if
I
that's
thought it
the
meant
case,
I thought it meant that they don't care if they're like male or female, that they
They
fall for
don't.
a person based on like who they are as a
Yep,
person.
it's all
Is that
gender, and that's what it
so ain't
means.
that bisexual
That's
too?
bisexual. That's what I didn't understand.
no? Isn't pansexual
Wait,
different though? You fall in love with a
No,
person
sis.
based on.
No, it says
LGBTQA
pansexual
plus.
describes someone who is romantically, emotionally, or sexually attracted to people of all genders, regardless of their gender identity. So that means even if they're
Oh,
transsexual, she,
okay,
yeah, so that
okay,
includes trans. Yes.
okay. So
So
she just
everybody is
opening
on
up
the table
everybody.
for her, right?
Uh-huh.
It
Yeah.
Yep.
doesn't matter. It doesn't
It
matter
doesn't
who you are.
It doesn't matter. So bisexual is an attraction between two genders, and that's men and women, while pansexual is an attraction to all genders, no matter how they classify themselves, whether they're transgender, whatever. She just don't care. She gonna get it in.
Oh. Okay.
I'm old school. When I grew up, I mean, there was two genders. Boy, girl. That's it's changed.
And exactly, Chris needs to stop focusing on his sisters, pay attention to his wife, which, oh God,
Y'all are missing it with Chris. Y'all are missing it with Chris.
how?
Chris
What are
is
we
focused.
missing?
Chris got a pay raise.
Of
And
course he did.
Chris is getting closer to the surgery that he wants. So the production is incentivizing him, and he is stepping up into the leadership role of this family. You don't notice
Oh,
that Chris is organizing everything, and it's Chris's idea,
absolutely.
and so he's incentivized by the money. He don't give a shit about
Yeah.
none of these women.
I don't know if you see like comments on the show itself, like on Instagram or whatever, Facebook or whatever, but a lot of
Mm-mm.
people want Chris to have his own show
No,
and keep the other ones out of it.
no.
I'm like, that wouldn't work. You have to have the whole entire family for the
Yes, it
dynamic
wouldn't
to
work.
work.
Yeah, the
It wouldn't work.
individuals in this family are very boring or irritating or aggravating. And
Yes.
they need to work together for the dysfunction, the combined dysfunction to keep us watching.
True, because if it was just he and Brittany, like that would get boring really fast.
And here's the thing though. When we look at, I don't know about the rest of y'all, but the individual one-on-one interviews are very irritating for me with this show. Everybody want to be a comedian. Nobody's making sense. Like it's ridiculous. Don't show so many confessionals on this show. Just show
Thank you.
them out in the wild, and I'll be happy.
Yeah, there have been several. The
Mhm.
primary person that really gets on my nerves is
Mhm.
Amy, though. Like, she's the one that just
Yeah.
gnaws at me. I'm like, girl, you're
Yeah.
not
Amy
funny.
gets on my nerves. So you have Amy. Tammy, I can't stand. She's rude, disgusting, ignorant, arrogant. I don't know how you're going to be ignorant and arrogant at the same time when you don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. But they don't spend all this money going to Europe, and that piece of yellow house still sitting there, and he hasn't finished it yet.
Right? Why didn't he hire somebody to do it? They have that kind of money.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh
Well, it
my
doesn't
God,
cost that much to fly to
Tracy.
And
Europe.
I can't stand to see Tammy post about how, she's charging so much for her cameos because, that's part of her job. She has 3 jobs. TLC, cameo, and I forgot what the other one was she said. And I'm like,
Those
but
are
we know she gets paid well to do that. Come on. TLC's not just they're not getting pennies, they're getting paid pretty well.
okay, but they've been doing cameos when they were on YouTube before TLC.
Right. Exactly.
No, she never got her translator. But
We need a translator for them.
Hey, I've been down south long enough. I understand what they're saying. It's not good.
it's just crazy to watch these people, and then the way Amy went to the airport with girl, where the hell were you going looking like that? They look like, well, they did. They look like a bunch of hillbillies. But did you see what she had on? I was like, oh my,
Hmm.
Who was wearing
Amy,
what?
you
Amy?
Talking about Amy.
Where?
Yeah.
with the shirt and all her arms flat. I couldn't imagine sitting next to these. I was just imagining the smell coming from them.
God, I
I
hope they
want to
took a
know,
shower.
but I want to know why Amy always has one brown toe. I asked
Oh
Jamal
God,
and he can't figure it out, but that foot that she always has on top of her knee, her big toe is always brown.
it's always
But
brown. She don't walk with no shoes on. Probably.
that's it. I was gonna say it's because the bottom of her feet are always black.
Yeah.
But when you take a bath and you scrub your skin and your feet, like
You're assuming that she washes her feet or that she takes a shower, and I'm not sure that either of those happen.
Okay, Julia,
oh
what's her name?
God. Poor
Julia,
production.
Brandon's wife. When they were in the tub, people were talking about her toes were brown. That was the tanning shit they
I thought that was
used to
spray
use.
tan.
Yeah, that's spray tan. That's why her toes look like that. It was the spray tan. That's all it
Mhm.
was. But we know that Amy is not spray tanning shit.
No.
Didn't they spray tan once in an episode, or am I? No, I think I have the wrong show. They didn't spray tan. Never mind.
I,
T Love has a really good point about the mom.
yep.
Yeah. The mother is a wow. I mean, I'm surprised that they're even, if you want to call them even remotely normal, which they're really not. Their mother is a wow.
The mom
She's a,
doesn't
she's a
look
nasty
like
she's a nasty person. Like she's
she
really
is.
mean.
Like when she was talking about how Amanda and Tammy always fought over pickles, like that came out with Venom, and I saw Tammy in her.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
I thought it look, Debbie, when they were talking
Mhm.
fighting with pickles, right? And she was talking about, I'm thinking it was one, just like you said. When she's talking about the big gallon, but the big jugs, like the one I buy to make my spicy
Mhm.
pickles, I'm like, how many damn pickles did they eat in a damn day? Because they didn't lose any weight, they didn't shrink.
Pickles really don't make you fat either. So they were
No,
eating
they
a lot more
don't.
than just pickles. Because I used to eat pickles when I was younger, and I never could go through like a gallon though. That's crazy.
But
God,
my
I
thing
hope
is,
she bathes. I really do, but
how
they just
much
look
pickle?
like
Like
they
how much do you
smell.
like pickles? If you have to take a jar of pickles with you to the gym, because I'm not
What?
forgetting that Misty had a jar of pickles under that weight bench that she was sitting on.
Yes, she
Shut
did.
up. Are you serious? I didn't catch that.
Yep.
Yes.
Wow. That's interesting. I have to go back and watch it again now. I did not see
But
that.
so their time in London, uh, with the fact that, okay,
Mhm.
when Amanda sat in that chair and she leaned back,
Mhm.
that was a little brace thing that you hold up the back with. It wasn't broken, but they made a big deal out of it. But I'm
Yeah.
looking at the chair that Tammy was sitting on. I'm like, that bitch didn't break yet. But they
Well, I
just look
mean,
nasty. They really look nasty. Chris looks well. He doesn't look that bad, but Brittany, his wife, looks nasty. Tammy looks nasty. Amy looks nasty. And when that doctor was examining her, I was like, "With all those folds, is she?" And he did say she had some. irritation or sores. What did he say? Because that
Yeah, like
means,
rashes.
yeah, but she's not taking care of her skin.
Well, I mean, I think it would be pretty hard to do given the amount of skin that she has. But,
Girl,
Mm-mm.
you get
you
it up
know,
close.
at least
Hi,
give it a at
Fat
least
Fat.
give it a try.
Yep, pickles ain't it. No, it's not. It is not. Wendy said in the bonus scene.
Hi, Black Cat.
Oh, hold on. What did she just? Hold on. I just got a message. Mm,
Hot climate does the production
okay,
crew get hazard pay?
I got
I'm
it.
reading these comments; they're funny.
I got it. I got it.
That's what I was thinking, Chantel. Yes,
Ah,
vinegar does actually
Yeah,
help
let's
you
lose
lose
weight.
weight.
it didn't help me. I tried that apple cider vinegar crap. Didn't help
No,
me.
I'm
Just
with
gave me
you.
a
It
sour
didn't.
stomach.
It's,
Exactly. That's what it did for me.
Mm-hmm. But I've had acid reflux in the past, so it was like I knew that it might have flared that up with too much acid because I can't eat too much tomatoes. Anything with acid, I can't eat too much. And I was just like, oh, let me try it. Nope, it didn't work. I was like,
No,
never mind.
I'm with you. It really made my stomach hurt. I couldn't handle it.
Mm-hmm.
you're supposed to do what is it? 2 tablespoons in a cup of water a day. How did you do
Yeah,
it, Debbie?
I did it in a 20-ounce container of salsa water
Mm-hmm.
with 2 tablespoons of the apple cider vinegar with the mother
Okay.
and a little bit of organic wildflower honey. So I was kind of making a lemonade in my head to get it down, but
Okay.
it just I tried it.
I'm wild. I did it
Yeah.
straight with no water.
What?
I
I
just
would have
I just chugged
gagged.
it down. Yeah, I just
Yeah,
chugged
you're
it
supposed to
down.
put it in water.
Yeah, I
Mm-mm.
know, but I didn't feel like drinking the water.
Chantel said her friend did the vinegar diet. She lost a lot of weight, but as soon as she stopped, she gained it back.
That's like every diet, it sounds like.
Uh-huh.
Well, you got to go do a Ozempic like Erica Jane did and go a little bit too far, and like Sharon
Ooh,
Osbourne did, and they can look like skeletons.
man,
Or
they look
you use
rough.
crack diet like Lisa Richard does. Use the crack diet and do a
I'll
combination of
pass.
crack and methadone, and you'll be okay. Hi, my Mari.
I think I'm good with my fluff. Thanks.
So now, okay, so I have Mari, I have Vault, I don't have Jennifer. I don't see Sweets, but it's
It'll
okay.
take her all day. All she needs is like one of those back scrubber things that are like an extra long rag. Throw some lotion on that. She could get the back. She could get the front. She could get in her crack, and she could roll down her legs.
Now, Drea told me she take the goalie gummies. Drea is not fat. What are you doing, Drea? Drea's not
Goalie?
fat.
Do they help?
I don't know.
I tried something else from Goalie. I think it was to help with my anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
That shit didn't work. And then Amazon sent me a bottle that was expired. I was like, oh god.
What? Not Amazon. Did you send it back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait a
Mhm.
minute, Chantel, you're losing it on metformin? That's interesting.
You got to be careful with metformin. It has a lot of
Yeah,
side effects.
I've
I don't
never
know. I
taken
took it for a
metformin.
while and I didn't have any trouble with it, but
Yeah, I've
My
never
mother
taken
didn't have
coffee.
any trouble with it either. She was on metformin for years. Hmm.
hmm.
But then again, she couldn't tell me whether she
See,
had problems or not.
see, the person that I needed in here this morning was Tina, which she's probably with the grandkids, because Tina has had that weight loss surgery. And she is the poster child for weight
Mm-hmm.
loss surgery.
Yep.
Wait,
If
who's
ever you
Tina?
want to, Tina,
Tina
the Greek
Greek
mom.
mom.
Oh, okay. I didn't know she
Hmm.
had the surgery.
I have gone through every stage of that surgery with her. I remember when
Hmm.
she was first going in for it. She was nervous, nervous, nervous. She is like, she's another Vanessa.
Hmm.
She did the work.
Yep. Yep.
That's the only way it works, I think.
and sustained it. That's the most important part. She
Hmm.
changed her whole lifestyle, and she's the better for it now.
Yep, and
She's
she's
like,
living her best life.
yep.
So speaking of that, on the show, do y'all notice the foods that they order? I mean,
Yes.
haven't they? They've all had weight loss surgery, right?
Hmm.
Hmm.
They
So I
haven't
don't
changed their
understand.
lifestyle though.
No, that's exactly right because they're still eating what looks like to me the same foods they were eating before they had the surgery, and that's not that's not how it's supposed to go.
No, see, there's a
Hmm.
difference between 1,000 pound sisters and 1,000 pound best friends. They go to these country little restaurants in Kentucky and get all this fried shit. Nothing they're eating is healthy,
Exactly.
but they're supposed to be maintaining their weight. What? Chris is smoking all these ribs and what pork ribs. He's smoking that no.
The last time we saw any of them eating a salad was last season.
But that's the reason why
Huh.
Amanda wanted to move to Florida because all the salad choices. Really?
Fresh fruit. Apparently, there's nothing fresh in Kentucky.
They actually have those choices everywhere. That's not really an excuse
Everywhere.
to move to Florida.
Everywhere. But she's moving to Florida because of all the salad choices. It's not like you can't go to the store, get your own lettuce, your tomatoes, your cucumbers, your pineapples, your strawberries, whatever. And then all that,
Pineapple. What kind of salad are you
well,
eating?
some people like pineapples in their salad. I don't. But you got to think about it. All the sugar that's in these fruits that you're eating is not maintaining your weight.
True, but I would rather see them eating fruit than all the crap they're eating.
Yeah, like there's a difference between a natural sugar and then like added sugar or fructose
Yes.
or corn syrup
Exactly.
and stuff like
Yeah,
that. Hmm.
Debbie's right.
Yeah.
But given their, I think though, after they had their weight loss surgery, aren't they supposed to be like on a low carb type diet?
Low carb diet. Low carb. I need
Well,
to call Dr. Now because even oh yeah, we got to go to 1,000 pound sisters. Yesterday we're getting 1,000 pound best friends. Did you see Dr. Proctor when he used to model? Jesus, high crafting with Amanda.
oh, I saw that. Hot.
Yep.
Hello. He's a
Okay.
hottie.
Amy made a salad with that slot chicken. I'm sure it was swimming in ranch though. Yes, and all that salad dressing isn't good for you
No,
because it's high in carbs. I don't think they're reading shit. And when she made that pasta, why are you eating all this shit?
exactly.
I just don't
What
get it.
is
I
that?
don't
What was
get
that?
it.
What was that meal that Amy made a couple of weeks ago?
Raw chicken.
That raw chicken
No,
with everybody there. Are you talking about the shit that she brought over to Amanda?
the
Or
stuff
the
she took over to Amanda.
white
That was oh my.
chocolate
Oh, it
shrimp
was white
Alfredo.
chocolate Alfredo or something. I'm like,
Hmm.
White
girl.
chocolate shrimp Alfredo.
I'm like, that's not how that works. And she was just throwing all kinds of nasty stuff in there. I'm like, there's no way that tastes good. There's no way.
Yeah, I think it was
You know
better.
that was nasty.
But what she brought to Amanda wasn't the shit that she had on that stove. Okay, it didn't look like the same stuff.
I I don't know. That Amy needs to stick with well, I
Takeout.
was gonna yeah, because she can't
But
cook.
okay, so when she went out to eat at that restaurant, she had that big glass of wine. Okay, first of all, wine is good, but not that size glass when you're supposed to be maintaining your weight because wine has a lot of fat in it.
Fat, it has sugar, silly.
Sugar is fat. It's okay. The sugar's
Well,
gonna
sugar turns
permeate.
to fat. That's true. That's true.
Yeah. So I was like, okay. So what do we think about the European
Wait,
trip? So what?
who had alcohol? Who are you talking about?
Amy did when her and Tammy got into the fight.
Oh yeah, when they went out, yeah. Oh yeah, she was drunk. That girl was messed up.
She had a hangover, so that told me she had more than that one glass of wine. She
Oh
got
no.
in there
Well,
drunk.
Tammy even said that she had been drinking before they even left, remember?
Well, I don't.
Right.
Oh, but do you see their teeth? Okay, first of all,
Oh
Why is
God, please,
Amy's teeth
please,
so
please go to a
disgusting with
dentist.
yellow?
That's my biggest advice to all these people on TV. Go to the damn dentist.
I've heard that rotten teeth can send bacteria straight to your heart to cause
That's
to
true.
That's the
generate.
truth.
That's
Yeah,
true.
that should be the first.
That is my biggest pet peeve. I cannot handle like any issues with my teeth. I have to. Nope. Have to have all my teeth.
But her teeth are disgusting, and the camera wants to get right up in her mouth. I'm like, why? Because I feel like I'm getting an infection just when they do that.
TLC is trolling us like a lot. Have you ever noticed that?
Yeah,
Mhm.
Like the things we don't want to see, like their nasty feet, their nasty mouth. It's like, don't show
nobody
us
wants
that.
to see that. And but when they zoom in, I'm like, why are we doing this? Why? Why are we doing this? T Love, Royal Regimen weight loss tea, Debbie. It's a good
I
tea
already
for
looked
weight
it
loss.
up, T Love. Yep, I already looked it up on Amazon.
Okay, is
Amazon
it good,
suggest.
Debbie? Send me the link.
I don't know if
Hi,
it's good
Sody
yet.
B. Hi, Jonathan.
Hold on.
Debbie, send me the link.
I will. I
Send
will.
it to my phone, not to
That's what
this.
I gotta do. I have it on the computer. I'm gonna
Don't
send
be
it.
fussing with me
Continue
this
your
morning. I got
show.
a
Continue
headache.
your show.
And then Suzy has a headache. Stop
Let's
fussing.
be nice in front of our guests.
Yes, we got to be.
I thought my ADHD was bad, but y'all got me beat by a long shot.
You should hear us on the phone. This is nice.
Okay,
This is
what did you,
nice.
I want to know what y'all thought about the spotted dick.
It was a dessert. I don't know
I
why they
know
were
it
trying
actually
not.
looked pretty good. I thought it looked
Yeah.
pretty good, but I had to giggle a little bit at how they poked fun at the. I'm like, come on, y'all. And
No, I know.
the poor guy standing there is like, really,
Yep.
this is what Americans do.
Yeah, no. So they're embarrassing us. Mari, I understand people have dental issues after weight loss surgery, but Vanessa's teeth were like that before her weight loss surgery.
And
Yes,
so was
Tammy's
Tammy's.
Amy's teeth have always been like that. I remember when Tammy went to the dentist to get that tooth put in, which still not there, and she really couldn't fit into the dental chair. Does anybody
oh, I
remember?
remember that. Yeah, she was
Mhm.
like on both sides, leaning over.
Yeah.
Whole body was,
So
yeah.
I understand that, but it's okay, T Love. It's okay. But they've been like that even when they were on YouTube. Okay? YouTube.
Yeah.
The teeth brushing, nothing. I know they have a bathroom. I've never seen anybody take a shower or say they had a shower. Sorry. I couldn't be around Tammy and Ann because I have a feeling they smell. I really do. I have a feeling
Eee,
they smell.
I
Maybe
couldn't
that's
handle
the
that.
secret. At the end of the episode, remember she said when she was going to the team of doctors at the major hospital, and she said, I have a secret that I haven't told anybody. Maybe she has something like one of the rashes or something that's going on in one of the folds.
Oh God.
I don't
I'm
know.
hoping that's it. I don't want it to be anything like too serious.
It's not, because if it was, they wouldn't leave us hanging, okay? Come on now.
Oh, please. TLC loves to leave us hanging. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, but their editing sucks. Their editing really, really sucks. I can do a better job on editing, and I'm
I
not
catch a
good.
lot of mistakes on the show for sure.
Yes,
A lot of things that are off.
So I got a question though. Are Amy's teeth flippers? You know the little
they
flipper for the
might
teeth?
be, but they're too damn yellow and nasty.
Well, she
She
doesn't brush
smokes.
them. Yeah, and she smokes. So, but
Yep.
are they flippers? Because
Okay,
they
I
seem
smoke
really
sometimes.
small.
Yeah, but I smoke sometimes. My teeth don't look like that.
Where
I
do you
smoked a
brush your
lot when
teeth?
I was in Rio
Yeah.
because I
You
was
brush your
drinking.
teeth. You brush your teeth. Let you brush your teeth, and that's all I gotta
Heidi knows where
say.
the toothpaste and the toothbrush is. I mean,
And
hello.
baking soda and peroxide, okay?
Thank you. Like you
Um,
can't compare.
yeah, so because I know when I was in Vegas, I actually bought cigarettes with me. And when I'm in the casino, I am drinking and smoking. And that is my vice when I'm gambling.
Baby's
Drinking
foot.
and smoking.
Oh, you got all three of them at one time, right?
Yep. Look. Let's just feed my addiction here, okay?
Whatever makes you happy.
Yes, whatever floats my boat. I'm telling you. And then when I get tired of smoking, I'm like, okay, I don't want no more cigarettes because then it's just like, okay, I'm just doing it just to be doing it because you're drinking. It's like, oh, I got a lot of cigarette. Oh, I got a lot. I'm like, you know what? Let me cut this shit out because this is driving me nuts. And I do good. I do
Yep.
good.
Hmm.
I have these little, they're like, you can, it's these little tiny toothbrushes, but it has like a pick on one side and a little tiny toothbrush on the other
I
side
have
in my
those when I'm
car.
traveling.
I
Yeah,
do.
I have
I keep them
those.
in my
Yeah.
car, like just in case
Yep.
my breath is
Hmm.
not so fresh or something like
Yep.
that. I'm like, I cannot stand to not brush my teeth.
Yeah, I have the
Um,
little travel thing, and then I always have like the little dental picks with me. I put
Yep.
it in a little plastic bag, even when I'm traveling,
Hmm.
because you're in the airport, you might eat something, and I have them in this little sandwich bag, and
Hmm.
they're in my purse.
Yep.
That's where I carry them at. And then I got my little dental things to go between
Drea.
the teeth. Yeah, so yeah, I ordered all that shit from Amazon to the little dental picks. The little metal
Oh,
ones.
Drea.
Yeah.
Drea is just so wrong today.
My girl say inbred. It look like bread, not inbred. Go
No,
ahead, Judy.
bread is in what you eat. I love
I
it.
can
Oh, that's funny.
Ryan says that she drinks Diet Coke, which can stain your teeth. I
That's
didn't think
true.
of that.
That's
I
true.
drink
Coke. Why don't
soda.
she just drink fucking regular Coke? Cause she ain't on no diet. I used to go with a friend and she would order, seriously. Okay, we would go out to eat and she would order all this shit and she would go, oh, and can I get a Diet Pepsi? And I just look at her. I said, what the fuck is that gonna do? I mean, she goes, well, I can't. I said, all that shit you just ordered and you want a Diet Pepsi. I said, girl, stop.
It balances it out. Don't you know that, Heidi? Balances the
I
meal.
guess. And years ago, I had to train a woman named Flo. She smelled like bo twat and oh, I can,
Oh,
okay. I got to tell you, I was on the I was
oh
on the
no.
I was on the train in DC. That's when I started doing the park and ride. So I was on the train, and so somebody was smelling like pure pussy, okay, and
Eek.
with funk. Okay, so I'm sitting there and I know it's not me, but you know how you take your arm and put underneath and then you bring it up. Yeah, I'm like, nope, not me. And then I looked up. The woman was standing there and she saw me. I felt so bad, but I had to hold my breath. I'm like, three more stops, I'm at my car. Three more stops, I'm at my car. The funk was that bad. She smelled like she had just been working all night, as a call girl, and she didn't have no deodorant, no nothing. And yes, and one time we had an IT guy at work. His name was Dean. And oh my God, you walked in his office. That's when you were able to smoke at work. You smell cigarettes, you smell funk. His hair was greasy, which he really didn't have
Ew.
much hair. Okay, you remember that movie with Marlon Wayans in them, and the guy had the little hand, and he was putting it in the potatoes and mixing them up. With the guy hair was all greasy and stringy with the bald spot. That was
Mm-mm.
Dean. Okay, so for
Mm.
Christmas, and I'm gonna tell you what I did. I got a little care package together with soaps, deodorant, shampoo. I don't know why, because he didn't have any hair, but I gave him this package. I didn't leave it as a mysterious gift. I put my name on it. I said, please consider using. Damn sure did. He was stinking up the whole office. So then HR had to call him in to tell him that everybody was complaining about his body odor.
Mm-mm-mm.
That's
Yeah,
not good.
scary movie. That's it. Scary movie. Well, he was the guy, but he didn't have the little hand. But the hair stringy and greasy looking and just looking, yeah, with the ball. That was Dean.
Yikes. That's scary. I don't think I've ever worked with anybody that had BO. I'm
It
very
was
lucky.
It was bad, but
Mhm.
everybody would come in my office complaining. And I'm like, well, just tell him. So, It wasn't even, it was before Christmas is when I gave him all that stuff. And then people started going to HR and they called him in. So we came back. One day this office was clean. I guess they had a cleaning crew go in there. He had new clothes on. You can see he wore the same clothes damn near every day. It was bad.
Mm.
It was really, really bad. He was stink. And then he would come in my office and he would sit down. I'm like, Dean, what are you doing? He was like, well, I wanted to talk. I said, ah, don't sit because
Stop barking.
no,
Oh
I
my
had 12
God.
chairs. And he was like, what? I said, I said, don't sit, don't sit, don't sit, don't sit. I said, the chairs are wet. I just had them clean. No, they weren't wet. No, they weren't wet. I didn't want your funk to be saturated in that chair. All right.
I don't blame you, Heidi.
I'm serious. I'm
I'll tell
blunt.
you what works for funk. I'm not even lying. Lumi, that stuff that they're always advertising.
What
That
the heck
stuff is
is Louis?
that
I've
stuff
never
works.
heard
It's
Oh, I
amazing.
bought a trial size of it, and I've been meaning to try it. I tried
Oh,
the
it is.
native,
That
and
stuff's amazing. No, Lumi is the
Lumi's
best.
good.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've tried native and it didn't work as well, but Lumi is like that stuff's amazing. It's expensive. Like
Mm-hmm.
I think I just spent $90 on some, but I got some for me and
What?
my
I've
mom.
never heard of
But
Louis.
I bought a whole bunch, for like the
You
months ahead.
probably have. It's that lady that's saying she's on every infomercial on the computers and on the streaming sticks. She's
Okay,
like
I
a
don't get
doctor and
commercials.
she'll put the cream
Yes.
deodorant in her butt crack and in her pits. Like
Oh, well,
you
I don't get commercials because I have premium. So
oh, there
no,
you
I've
go.
never
Well,
seen it.
never mind. She don't know then. She
Yeah,
don't
I
Well,
know.
don't know. I've never
they
seen
pop up on Instagram too, though, a lot. And now that we
Oh
talked about it,
yeah.
you go on your
Mm-hmm.
Instagram, I bet you money that you will see.
He
Be
wasn't
there.
homeless. He wasn't homeless. His apartment was just as bad. He wasn't
Oh.
homeless. Dean got paid a lot of money. He was not homeless. His car was nasty. He was nasty. Even when he bought a brand new car, within a month, that shit was nasty.
That's gross.
Ashtrays overflowing, shit all on the floor. We were all going out to dinner when he was like, "You can ride." I said, "No," because my car was in the shop. No, I said, "I'm good." I wrote with somebody. Mm-mm, mm-mm. No, he was just nasty. Well, see, they didn't have Febreze then. Look, they didn't have Febreze at that time, but they did have Glade, but they didn't have Febreze. Okay, let's get to our Vanessa and all of
Yes, actually, Ryan is right. It does smell bad when it comes out of the tube, but it really works.
Huh.
Mm.
Okay.
The smell
You
goes
see,
away though. After a couple minutes, it kind of goes away.
I don't have the cream one that she talks about on her commercials. I saw in the travel section a stick deodorant sample size. So I said, "Oh, I'm going to try this too." So I bought native and that at the same time, but I haven't tried it. I need
Try
to
it. You'll
open
like
it.
it. You'll like it. It's really
Okay.
good.
Okay,
hmm
good. Mm.
Can we send some to the girls on the 1,000 Pound Sisters?
No, I'm not wasting my money on those bitches. They get paid
No.
more than me.
Well, that's
All
true.
right. All right.
That's
Mm-mm.
true.
1,000 pound best friends. Jesus Christ.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh, this new
Well,
guy,
wait.
Scott.
Wait, before we go, wait, are we
Yeah.
still from Thousand Pound Sisters though?
Oh yeah, we didn't finish it. I'm sorry.
Did
We got
y'all like I had a problem like halfway through the show with regards to what they were asking Tammy to do for TV fodder. I
Wait,
didn't
what?
appreciate it. Like
What do you mean?
making her like getting on the double decker tour bus. There's a
yes.
downstairs with seats. They could have sat downstairs, but they forced her to go up the stairs. And granted, she could have said no, but again, she's been bailing on so many different things. They're probably telling her do it or you're not going to get paid. When they went to the Mayfair pub, there's a downstairs section with a bar with
Yep.
chairs, tables, everything. They could have sat downstairs, but they forced her to go up those very small staircase to get
She
to the
needed
upper
it.
level. And
I
I'm
wonder
just
if it had
like,
something to do with the fact that they had cameras and they only had a certain section that they could film. Do you think?
Probably
They did
so.
that on purpose
Yep.
because when you go to the owner of the pub and say we want to film in your establishment, they have private rooms probably on the ground floor. There's corners where they have the corner seats where you slide in, and then there's stools on the outside. Those public houses, and that's a very old one. So I would not have wanted her going up those narrow stairs. They could have filmed downstairs, and it was during the day. It would not have been that full. It was before the evening
That's true.
rush.
Right.
They could have put their other clientele upstairs, and they could have filmed downstairs and got in
So
and got out in about 2 hours.
do we believe that they're actually that they go back to the Mayflower?
Don't we all, in some sense, pretty much?
I don't.
I mean,
I came
but
on a
the
different
way
boat.
they made it sound like, before they were saying they were direct descendants. Okay. This guy
Mhm.
was born, what, in the 1500s or something like that?
Yeah.
What's his name? Thomas, whatever his name was. So I'm
Right.
going to trace my roots back too. I don't know. We could be related. God damn.
I'm Irish and Nigerian, so I'm a scammer. I'm a drunken scammer.
I'm not giving
So
you my money, Debbie. Just don't even ask.
So Tammy wanted to know if there was any potential royal connections, because her mom always told them that they were related to Queen Elizabeth. Now I don't know when this shit was filmed, but don't I remember them telling Amy before they left that the Queen was deceased. Why she keep telling me she want to meet the Queen?
Because
God,
okay, again, watching these episodes, especially this show, the sister show, there's a lot of things in this show that a basic education and paying attention to current events, world current events, would
but
help a
didn't Amy
lot.
say that she was obsessed with the Royals, though? Why wouldn't she
Yes,
know
and
that
she
she
was
passed
younger.
away?
Amy says a lot of things to get clicks and likes.
Yeah,
Don't you
you're
realize
right.
that she
Yeah,
tells all these jokes that she's the only one laughing at? She puts herself into situations where she thinks that like she's her own little producer, but nobody asked her to be because she's not good at it. And the final scene in this episode, she's there saying that this public house that's been there for hundreds of years should be more accommodating for her sister. And someone in my chat yesterday was like, no, she was sticking up for Tammy. Well, she was doing it wrong. And again, a basic education would behoove all of these people on this show.
oh, Chantal Gucci is from France. I didn't know that.
Hmm.
Mm.
Ah, learning
But how
stuff.
could you not? Okay, I'm gonna go back to Debbie's thing. Since you've been
Mhm.
shit, I
Mhm.
think it was Sassy. If you've been that obsessed with the
Mhm.
royal family, you
Mhm.
don't know the queen is deceased.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how do you not know that? I thought everybody
Stupid.
knew that.
She's stupid.
I'm not obsessed with the Royals, but I know that. Like, I keep up with, you
That's
Well,
why I
know.
and that
said a basic education and current events.
yep. So that pub had been
Do
in
you think
operation
that they
since
have trouble reading? Maybe they don't read very well.
They
they're
can listen to
inbreds. Okay.
the daily news.
That's true.
Like
That's true.
the queen that was on the throne for over 70 years died 2 years ago. It stopped the world for like about 2 weeks.
Yep, I remember.
And you remember, and she don't got fuck all to do with us. She got more to do with me than to y'all. Because I'm from a Commonwealth country.
That's
And
But
crazy.
when
and
she
she doesn't know that. But she's related to that woman. Oh, okay.
no
Girl,
now
carry on.
okay, here's my thing. You made this scene in the pub that's been in operation since what, the 1500s as well. This is an historical site, okay? You're talking about the struggles that she faced. Well, what about her fat ass losing weight? She shouldn't have got that big. Excuse me. I'm not making fun of fat people, just her. Okay. But why do we have to accommodate her when you should have researched this pub before you went, knowing that it wasn't really accessible for Tammy?
Exactly, because if you look up any type of business or hotels or anything like that, it tells you the accessibility on there.
Yep.
It is accessible. It got a ground floor with tables.
Exactly. Yes, what Debbie said. That's true. I don't understand
Well,
that either. Why
no,
they
I'm
forced her to.
sorry. No, there are no ground floors. There's only 12 tables in there. What's her? She says she's been there many of times. There's only 12 tables in there.
And
Oh wow.
so they're only upstairs. There's nothing downstairs.
There's probably something downstairs, not my real name. She said no private rooms in the Mayflower. She says that there are only 12 tables. She's been there
Mhm.
many a times.
Oh, that's cool.
Then I would have had to watch that from the outside because that is even more diabolical that they made her climb them teeny stairs to get upstairs.
Yeah, but then
I
Tammy's in her
I personally
confessional
wouldn't have
saying,
done it.
yeah,
Yes,
but
T
Tammy
Love, you
got
do
in
need
her
a translator.
So Tammy got in her confessional saying, bitch, tone it down. But you had Amanda had to remind Amy, you're in another country and you're making a scene with people in a restaurant to,
Exactly.
and then you got Chris to go out there. No, you should know how to behave in public, bitch.
I don't think they've gotten that part down yet.
Oh,
It just
Tria, you
don't
think
make any sense
ancestry is
to
a
me.
scam?
My family got in Canada. I'm reading these comments. T Love wants to know if they need a translator. That's possible.
I'm just saying, if you're going all these places, your first time, you've never been there, research.
And get a translator.
They don't need a translator.
I couldn't believe she said that. I'm like, did I just hear her say that? Like,
But
what?
they've been obsessed with the royal family since they were younger. Why don't you know they speak English? Proper English.
Well, I mean, even Amy knew that. So, you know,
No, wasn't it
But
Brittany who told them that they speak English?
no, it was Amy. But when they were
it
on
was
top of
Amy. Yeah.
the bus, so we were just talking about that. It rains in London damn near every day. You're on a double decker bus. You happen to have an umbrella. You open an umbrella, and then when you see them again, they're on the lower level.
I know. Did you see when she opened her umbrella and it like flew up and it went?
Yep, and then all that
And
water when she tries to come
But
out.
they're driving on a bus at speed. If
Yep.
your umbrella flips up when you're standing on the road, you expect it not to flip up when you're like driving on an open air top level of the bus. Like, why did she
true.
put that up? Everybody else who was on that top little level put up they hoodies, their little hoods on their jackets, and she gonna put up an umbrella. Okay.
Don't know, but I wouldn't
All
be
these
sitting
people
up in that
talking
double
about the
decker.
23andMe and stuff and all that.
Mhm.
I'm not doing any of that because, that's how they catch people to do bad things. They've got your DNA. Like, not that I'm going to do anything bad, but just in case.
Well,
Just kidding.
they could come get me because I've done 23andMe and Ancestry, and they were pretty close. They were pretty
Really?
close. Yeah. Yeah. And it was pretty close to what I had done before those two. Like I had done one years ago where you scrape out the inside of your cheek um and send that in. And all of them have come back pretty
Yeah,
much the same.
the same.
Hmm.
Okay, here's what I'm
Yeah.
gonna do. I'm gonna send an email out, and I'm gonna tell everybody in London. I'm gonna do a mass email, haha, that that family does not represent Americans. They're inbreds. Okay, got it.
I agree with you, not my real name. They could have shot from the outside and said, wow, this is where our
Yeah,
ancestor, like just the same thing that they did with the
exactly.
church that he was baptized in. And then like stop, stop highlighting her limitations.
But don't you
And
think that some of that is on purpose?
I think it is. And I think that by the production and by her, because
Right.
she came upstairs and she started to cry, but it didn't look genuine to me because she then put down her head And I guess that was Amy's time to like pop off, because in the other
Yes.
pub where they were eating, when she was somebody asked her if she spoke with the boys and she started crying. Like, I don't think that scene went
Yes.
very well because they cut it. It was very short. It didn't
I
show
noticed
her
that
winning
too.
out or anything. Yeah, so this
I
was
did
her
notice
next
that.
opportunity to act the fool.
And honestly, I felt like at that point, I mean, wouldn't you want a break from those boys? They're heathens. I'd be
Well,
like,
she made them
I would
heathens.
welcome a vacation.
She made them heathens. Come on now.
I
Those
know.
kids have no
Oh, I know.
discipline.
Oh, it's not. Trust me. I know it's not their fault because they're not. They don't. They're never told no.
Mm. Well, I'm sure they're glad for the break from her too.
Exactly.
I want to know, since she's so concerned and misses her boys so much, how could she have drugs in her car and not be concerned about her sons?
Oh, that's a
She
mess.
probably she probably thought the mushrooms were a vegetable.
Girl,
Come
Y'all
on.
know
stop.
that happened like right down the road from where I'm at, right? I was just there last
Yes.
summer at that place. It
Oh.
was it's an interesting place to go, but I'm like, how in the hell did she get bit by something? She had to have, okay, because this is like a drive-through safari park, okay? And put your hand out and like, that you get buy these little buckets full of food, and you put your hand out like when you want to feed them, and when you don't, you put your window up because they will literally get in your car. I had a couple of them get in my car. And but I'm thinking, how the hell did she get bit? I feel like she must have been
She was
aggravating it or
probably
something.
fighting the animal for the food.
I don't know, but like I've never heard of anybody getting bit there. She's like the only person I've ever heard that happen to. So it's kind of weird. It doesn't make
She
much
was
sense.
probably
Or the
doing
dude
something
bitter.
dumb. She was probably
That's
doing
yeah.
something dumb.
That's what I'm saying, Heidi. They might have been like poking at her or picking on him or
Yes.
something. I don't know, because I feel like an animal just doesn't walk up and bite you for no reason.
No.
It's like a dog. They just don't walk up and bite you just because.
She was doing something dumb. Okay, we've seen Amy's antics, okay? We know she's always doing something dumb. She's very immature. And why were we shocked that she got bit?
Yeah,
So
I
she
guess
got
I guess
doing
I'm
Did
really
we
something.
not.
ever get proof of a bite?
Yeah,
She
they
just
showed
said
her.
she got. They showed it. What did it
Yeah,
look like? Human teeth or animal teeth?
it was big. So yeah, I would have to say it's animal teeth.
Well, maybe the
Mm.
animal got pissed because it was smelling drugs and she wouldn't share. How's that?
Or they were fighting over the food in the bucket.
Are you
Could
trying to tell
be.
me that even the animals down here want to do drugs?
Yes. Yes.
It's a
Yes.
possibility.
Yeah. Well, she's a little short rump roast anyway.
Hmm. She's not that appetizing.
Okay, is there anything else that we need to cover from thousand? Because I forgot all about the club shit. We were talking about everything else.
Hmm.
Is there anything else that we need to cover from Thousand Pound Sisters and Brother?
Mm.
Um,
Look, Thousand Pound Sister and Brother, because now he's
Well,
over 1,000 pounds. They need to change the fucking name
he got
I
because
approved
know.
for surgery, right? He got approved
Yes,
for surgery.
I'm actually proud of
Yeah.
Chris for that.
yep,
He
he
worked
looks
hard.
good too. Yep, he looks good.
Yeah, because he really worked hard to get there. So I'm proud of him for that. Because he was big. I forgot how big he was.
Let's
What
hope he
about his
sustains it though.
What about his wife though? She's not little.
Jesus told her not to do it. So next.
Girl, her face has like subtitles all over it. Speaking of
Mm-mm.
Brittany, have you ever noticed that? She doesn't need
No.
to talk because her face says it all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Like
she's like me a little bit. Like sometimes I try to not have that face, but I know it just pops up occasionally, and I'm all, yeah, I'm pretty sure I just told off on myself. But yeah, her face, she doesn't need to say anything. It's all over her face. She's
that is true. But she's talking more. At least they're putting in more of what she's saying because it sounds shady as fuck whenever she's talking.
That's true. That's true.
But praise Jesus and praise Brittany.
Where did Heidi go? What's she doing?
She probably went to go get coffee and didn't tell us.
Shocker.
I know. I
Must
hope
have
she's
looked
in her
goofy.
scooter. This is another one that needs a scooter. I'm so glad that they got a scooter for Tammy while they were going through London. But did you notice she knew exactly how to use that scooter and was having so much fun on it,
Of
but
course she did.
can't do a golf cart, can't do anything like that here in the United States because God forbid.
Oh, that's interesting you brought that up. Yeah, I didn't think
Uh-huh.
about that.
She was
Like, why are you
real
so scared of
comfortable
a
on that
golf
scooter.
cart? Golf
Yep,
cart goes
Mhm.
like what, 5 miles an hour,
yep,
if even?
Yeah, it's slow.
yep. But she
Although
couldn't drive the golf cart, but
I
she
didn't do
sure
very well
knew
my
how to
first
use
time
the
driving a
scooter.
golf cart. I hit the brakes and my kids were on it, and I flew. One of them flew out, my oldest one, and I started laughing. I'm like, I shouldn't be laughing right now,
But
but I.
again, if she can drive the scooter, she can
Mhm.
drive that golf cart.
Yeah.
Okay, I drove the bitch when I was drunk. Okay, because we used to do a yearly golfing thing for our company, and I
Mhm.
was always on the beer cart, which I was, I had to drink in between holes, and the beer and wine cart. So I was driving the golf cart while I was drunk. I don't give a shit.
Hey, it's
Mhm.
just a golf cart, no biggie.
Just a
You
golf
know
cart,
that. As
and
long as you didn't run over anybody.
a couple of times they had to wait for me because I had
Ugh.
to leave.
The only time I drive golf carts is if I'm at work because some of the properties I work
Yep.
for are very large and we have to do the site inspections in golf
Yep,
carts.
I used
I
to
don't
do
like
that
it.
when I was in Lufkin because our main office was way up. So I had my own golf cart that they purchased for me, and I would take and disconnect the battery with the key and remove it if I was going on vacation so nobody else can drive my golf cart.
Oh my God. You had to go to all of that trouble? Just
Yep,
take the
because they
key.
my golf cart was new and they would take it. No,
Hmm.
because they would hotwire the sucker.
Oh
And
my
yeah, so
God.
they would take it and then I'd be looking for it. It's up the hill. So then I gotta bring my damn golf. So we would remove the battery and put it in my office and
Mhm.
lock the door.
Heidi, just
Wow.
FYI, I am multitasking. I am taking the gel off of my nails.
Yeah, I hear
So
it. I
deal
hear
with
it.
it.
I hear it. But it's not just me. You gotta think of people in the chat that it
Deal
may
with
be
it, people.
irritating.
Y'all know I gotta multitask. I have to
Okay.
multitask.
So are we finished with 1,000 pound
Yeah.
sisters? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
1,000 pound best friends. Let's do this. Let's do it. Oh God.
Oh. Okay. Scott gets on my last damn nerve.
Oh
Oh,
God.
Megan
Period.
2.0?
Uh,
I wonder why.
Oh,
I've never seen. Well, I take that back. I have seen a man act like that, but not to that degree. This man, like, is seriously a man child. He needs to stop.
A toddler.
he's a toddler
Mm-mm-mm.
too. And okay, so we all know. Okay, let's start with when Vanessa went to see the doctor, and
Yay.
they were telling her that she's going to need other surgeries, but he did remove the fat from the arms. He got Betsy May, well, a lot of
Mm-hmm.
Betsy May, and then
Mm-hmm.
he's going to put some of the fat in her booty.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But when Megan and them went to see her, remember, Megan was looking at her boobs. I think Megan was a little upset.
But wait, did you see the hug that Megan gave her? It was it was a different hug. I think it was the first time that she saw her when after the surgery when she
After
was
the
up and
surgery.
good.
Yep.
Did you see the expression on Megan's face? It was not one of joy or
Mm,
happiness for her friend.
Nope. She
no,
said
it's
she's big and
jealousy.
skinny.
Mhm. Mhm.
She's
It was
jealous.
jealousy. Yeah.
But when Vanessa went shopping with Scott, now who in
Mhm.
their right mind believed that Scott was going to find clothes in there?
Wasn't that a secondhand store? Cuz Vanessa loved those stores.
Yep, but that's what I'm saying. Who in their right mind thought Scott was going to find clothes in there? It should say, it has to say big, tall, and obnoxious
That's what
store.
Jamal said. Not big and tall. Not
I
what
said
you
big,
say?
tall, and obnoxious.
And obnoxious.
No, it doesn't say that. Jamal said that he needs to be in the big and tall stores because he has the same setup. Like, he's tall but fluffy. And Jamal said that they should have never he should have never thought that he was gonna get anything in there and him like behaving like a crying
Like a
toddler
crying
about it.
toddler. Yes.
was a waste of time because he knew going in there he wasn't going to find anything, and he should have set a parameter with Vanessa and with production and not try on anything.
But
Right. I I made the mistake of going into Instagram live the other night. he
oh
goes
my God,
he,
he's so boring.
he goes, "Do you want to come up with me, Sassy Susie?" And I was
Yes.
like, "Oh," I slipped
He
out of there
always
real
sends
quick.
me,
I'm like,
he always sends me an invite whenever I go in there, and I just decline.
"Oh, really?"
Yes, he'll see my name and it'll say you've been requested to join, and I just do decline.
Oh, you know what? Maybe that's
Mm.
what happened on mine because something popped up when I went in there. It wasn't the moderator
Uh-uh.
thing. I
Uh-uh.
think it was an invite.
It
Yeah,
was
and
an
I just hit
invite.
no. You know, I used to, if you didn't hit no on that thing after like a few, like 20 seconds or so, it would
Yep.
automatically make you go live with them.
Yep. And I
What?
always decline. Now
Yeah,
I used to
that
go
happened
live
with,
with
I was listening to Dave and Nanny one night and I was going to go live with them. And I didn't realize that they hit the button for me to go live. And I was sitting there doing my makeup.
Catherine.
Next thing I know, I hear David
Oh.
going, Susan, Susan, you're live. I was like, how did that
Oh,
happen? Because I
see,
didn't even push anything.
I don't do all that
It may not
on
do that anymore,
Instagram.
but it used to.
Mm.
Yeah, I do remember when Brittany actually got weighed too when they all went. I guess she just decided not to. I think she was doing the diet with them, but I think she just decided against, the surgery and all of that. Because she's really not that big.
No, she's not that big.
No, she's not. Bye, Gwen. Yeah, she's not that big.
Hi.
But okay, so we actually have. So when when Vanessa was having him try on, I was like, Vanessa, now you doing this just for shits and giggles. She was.
Let her show off her new body minus Betsy May. I indulged her.
No, I'm talking about him. Hi, Glenn.
Oh.
Hi, Glenn Crack. How are you? I was talking about
She
him.
she really has embraced the whole diet and
Yep.
exercise and all that. She really did good. I'm
Mhm.
surprised. I will say I'm super surprised that she's the one that went to such lengths
I'm
that she
not.
did.
I'm not. You know why? If you think about the last two seasons of them, she was the one that was always trying to encourage him to do things. She was the one that was always setting up stuff. Did you see that flashback scene? How big she was and how she was embarrassed when they went to that water park and she couldn't get on?
Yes.
You know
Wow.
what? I'm not surprised that she's the one who actually went through with this and has had the best results. Because here's why: she's the one out of all of these that have been on this show that had the least. She had the least.
Yep.
So when you're offered an opportunity, when you come from nothing and you're given an opportunity that you know you would never in your wildest dreams get
Yes,
on your
that's
own,
true.
you're
That's
going to
true.
be so grateful. And then when you see
True.
that it's something that's helping you and benefiting you and that you could pass it on to your children because they're going down the same path that you were on, you're going to try to take advantage of that, and you're going to try to be able to like take care of your own, like what she's doing with her oldest boy. I'm not surprised. And
That
then
makes
when
sense.
yeah, and then when like she's seeing the financial benefits from it as well, it
Yep.
got her out of that back room at her crackhead sister's
Sister's
house.
house. Yep.
And it got her into an Airbnb that first season. It got her children with her. It got her the she was the one, this it was this show that they went and got the nutritionist to show them how to shop. She's learned how to redo her whole diet. She's learned exercising. She's doing that and she's showing that she can do it so that she can go to her kids and say, look what mommy did. You
I
can
did
do
it.
it
You
too.
can do it.
Wait a
Yep.
minute.
Yes.
How many kids does she have?
I know two boys. The biggest
There's
boy,
two
Jacob,
boys.
and then there was a little one that was about 13. Around 13, would you say,
Yep.
Heidi?
Yep.
We're
She has
talking
two
about
boys.
Vanessa, right?
Yep. She has two
Yeah.
boys.
But we haven't been
I
able to
knew
see
I knew she has the one son that lives with her,
No,
and
there
he's
was
like,
another younger
it.
son that
Yes.
we
oh,
saw.
really?
When she was
Yep.
at the sister's house, there was a younger boy, but I
Yep.
guess because he's under 18,
Yep.
he
She
can't
has
come on
two sons.
TV.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but Jacob, after that first
Hey,
season, like we didn't really see Jacob too much in season 2, but now we see like she's trying to get Jacob in the program because he's over 18 now.
and
He's a
way
big
overweight.
boy. He
Way
is a
overweight.
yeah, he's
Yep.
big. Like his
And let me
weight
tell you,
worries me to be that young and to be
Yes,
that
that
big.
y-
young and that big.
and
He
remember
he
when
could be like he would turn
here?
into like Tammy real fast if he doesn't watch out.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yep.
But then
And
I worry about Amanda's sons too. Do you see Amanda's sons on Thousand Pound Sisters? How big they are?
Yes, they're huge.
I'm not worried about them.
Yep, the younger boy was in season one. Yep, they showed him because when they were leaving out
What?
their
Yeah,
sister's
the
house,
younger boy was
two
in
sons.
season 1.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
she even said that she was living with her sister, her and her two sons. But when Megan went to get her, and they were leaving, hi Gator Hater, how are you? She was talking about her sons. Now we see the older one now, and he's gotten huge. They look. I don't know if he's black or Indian, but he is mixed. I don't know what he's mixed with.
You
Yeah, I saw
heard her
that too.
say that she like black
Yeah,
She
men.
she
likes
like black
black
Those are
men.
men.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
biracial
I forgot about that.
children.
Yep, I
Those are
forgot
my
about that.
cousins. Leave them alone.
Yep, I forgot about them. I forgot
yeah,
about
she
them.
But
did she did make that part pretty clear.
when Jacob weighed in on season 2, he was 461.
He's bigger than that now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he is. Yeah,
that's what
I
I'm saying.
agree.
Like, yeah.
He is bigger than that. He's huge.
Mm-hmm.
He's almost as big as Scott.
Yep.
Because he's tall, and then you
Yeah.
see how big he is too. Because Scott is tall,
Okay.
Mhm.
and that's why he's 600 pounds, and we're like, okay.
Okay, so here's my thing here. So Scott, after being caught with all the string cheese, when Megan
Mhm.
goes to the house and she's clearing out the refrigerator,
That
like
was a
her
setup.
ass is the one to go clear out somebody's refrigerator. Okay,
Mhm.
we see he done stashed all of these empty wrappers of string cheese. How did he lose that damn weight in a week? For him, well, I know he was in water aerobics for 6 days a week. Uh,
Mhm.
there is no way. There's a time lapse there with him going back to Dr. Proctor. And now he's
No,
in food.
Jamal explained that. Jamal
Okay.
said a man of his age, his height, his size, if he did the reduced calorie diet plan and then went to the pool and did some walking, he should have
Uh-huh.
been dripping off weight
Well,
because
that's
he's a
true.
man.
Because Dr.
Yeah, I
Now
agree. He
say that
should he
they
should
lose
have
weight.
lost way more than he did. I
Yeah.
agree with
Yes,
Debbie on
he
that.
only lost 40 pounds, told Jamal that he wasn't really following the diet.
No, he's not. Because he even said it
Mhm.
when he was in the office that he ate a whole pack of string cheese in 3 days.
Well, Jamal had something to say about that too. I
Okay,
wish
maybe
How's
he
that
Jamal was
does.
man not
here.
constipated all the time eating that damn
That's
cheese?
what
I
I was thinking
know.
about.
But
Good
wait, is
Lord.
string cheese real cheese or processed
It's
cheese?
processed cheese.
Okay, I don't
It's
eat it.
mozzarella cheese, isn't it? It's just mozzarella cheese in a
Yeah, but
string
it's
form.
processed.
That's true. Yeah, it is processed. Hey, shh, stop.
Leave that puppy dog alone.
He's my
It's
Puppy
buddy.
dog is
processed.
cute.
He is
He just
cute.
want to get in the conversation.
I know. He never does that unless I'm talking to
Or
somebody.
he
He's
Hey,
wants
nothing
mama's
wrong.
attention. That's
now
it. He
he
wants
wants me
mama's
to throw the ball for him. Go get it.
I'm
attention.
doing great. I'm feeling better now. Yeah,
Men lose
but
weight easier because they don't have hormones messing
nope,
things up.
that's
Thank
true.
you, Ryan.
Exactly.
Even Dr.
Exactly.
Now says that men lose weight faster than women.
It's a
It's
fact.
processed cheese.
Yeah,
Thank you, T Love. I wasn't sure. I
yeah,
don't
it's
I don't eat
processed.
string cheese. Yeah.
No, because Kayla
I've
used to have that thing with, well, not string cheese, but the pack of like the cheddar sticks and stuff like that. And
Hmm.
between that and ice, she would drive me nuts.
See, I'm not a really big cheese person, but if I'm having like a sandwich or something, like I love a grilled cheese with tomato soup.
Ooh,
But I'm
okay.
not a big bread person or a big cheese person. But
Yeah, my
so
mom
that's
used
why I
to give
have
us
to
that
ask.
sometimes. And she would make that homemade soup too, so it was always different. I can't eat that tomato soup in a can. And I'm not a
Mhm.
cheese person at all. I am lactose intolerant. But every once in a while,
Oh,
I gotta
no,
have
I
some
love
ice cream.
cheese. I love cheese on things
Mm-mm.
like pasta. I love Parma pasta.
Oh God.
I'm with Debbie on this one. I love cheese, but not to that extent. Eat a whole damn bag of it. And I
Yeah,
bet it's one of
no.
those Costco size bags too.
Yeah, because he was saying it was 16 sticks in a bag.
No,
How many sticks in a
he
bag?
said 12 or 13. His mom said 16. So she should know because she's the one that's buying it probably.
But I didn't believe that scene where they were in the living room and she was finding all of the stuff, the wrappers behind the couch and in the TV
And nobody
clip-ins and
picked it
stuff
up.
like
And
that.
even
But
when
how
the
was the
doctor
house not infested?
thank you.
True.
That was and then I was watching My Thoughts Poe. She says she has eating addiction issues. And she said that she used to hide wrappers, but she used to do it from her parents in her room,
Well,
like under
Justin
her
used to do
bed or
that to
in the
me.
closet.
Girl, my grandson, when he was with me,
Mm-hmm.
I went in that room one day and cleaning up. I happened to look under the bed. I saw little
Right.
miniature Coke bottles. I saw candy. I lost it because I told him no more candy. Now Justin eats all that candy, and you think I'm kidding? He has not one cavity. Where Kayla had one, and she couldn't understand it because she doesn't eat candy like that. Justin had, and
Mhm.
then I'm in my living room and I'm moving stuff and I'm hanging up the other drapes. There were chicken bones behind my
Oh
list.
my
Oh
god.
my god, no, that's
I
too much now.
almost killed Justin. I'm like, why are you hiding shit?
Mm-mm.
Yes.
Empty wrappers are one thing, but yeah,
Chicken
no chicken
bones.
bone.
I,
Mm-mm.
matter of fact, I got the pictures on my phone. Y'all think I'm kidding. This little mofo. I was so mad. I called Nate. He was in Italy, and that was before they left. I said, I will kill your son. He was like, what did he do? And I started sending him all these pictures. And he was like, what the fuck? Yes, this boy had I'm getting these pictures. Go ahead, talk. I'm gonna show y'all what I
Mhm.
found.
Child, no. I didn't believe that scene though. I thought it was set up because
I agree.
Vanessa was recuperating from surgery and they went to, Ashley never shows up anywhere. Tina 2.0 was recovering from surgery as well and feeling in her feelings. Um, you know, so they had no other choice but to get Megan to come over there. But I was just like, why is she here? She can't tell him what he should have in his refrigerator and what he shouldn't. This is the woman who
She's
sat
not
at the
the one
dinner
to tell him.
table and said
Exactly.
fried chicken is okay as long as you take off the skin. No.
It's still fried chicken. It doesn't
And
matter.
especially when he's in his 14-day countdown on the
Yeah,
liquid diet.
that was a no-no. And why didn't I? Okay, that pissed me off that the man made the reservations but didn't pay attention to what they have on the menu.
He knew exactly
That's what I
where
think
he
too.
booked that reservation, and he
Hmm.
figured that they would all get there, see it, and say, "Oh, well, let's just eat," because that's what he would do.
Yeah, let's just indulge because we're on vacation, right?
Mhm.
Yep,
Because,
I
that's
agree.
what Ashley did. Ashley said, "I'm on vacation. Imma eat whatever I want." That's why she hasn't lost the weight.
And how do people
Debbie,
not know what family style means? Come on, everybody knows what that means, right?
everybody.
Mhm. They
I mean,
bring
even
dish upon
a
dish upon
dumb
dish.
person knows what that means.
Yep. Right.
Everybody knows. I'm searching. But when they went, well even forget that.
Mhm.
Uh when they did the pasta and the meatballs, you had pasta. Pasta
Mhm.
is still fattening.
But didn't they have was it chickpea pasta?
Chickpea.
It was chickpea pasta, yeah.
Still
Yeah.
fattening, still pasta.
But it's different though.
Yeah,
Cuz
I think yeah,
I have some chickpea pasta in the kitchen and it's different. It's not real like semolina flour Italian pasta. It's
right.
different. It has a different consistency to it. Um and I don't think it has as much carbs in it. So it
Exactly.
is a
Yeah, it's supposed to be
healthier
a
way.
healthier version. Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's the same thing as what is that stuff that you the Mediterranean dip that's made from and that made from chickpeas or am I thinking of something else?
Hummus.
Yes, Hummus.
Almost,
Is
yeah.
that isn't that chickpeas?
Yes,
There go
yes,
Mel,
ma'am.
my
It's supposed
son.
to be way
Mhm.
healthy. It's supposed to be way healthier for you than like other
It is.
options.
It is,
Yeah,
and it's a lot more filling because chickpeas can be a substitute for meat.
right.
Mhm.
I actually don't like that, but it's okay. They're gross.
Just put different things in it. Like try one with roast garlic or roasted red peppers.
No, I don't like the consistency of it. Not the
Oh.
taste. I don't like the consistency, and I'm weird like that. That's where
Mm.
that's where the
Then
OCD comes in.
you wouldn't like the eggplant one either.
No,
Yeah.
I don't like eggplant, so no, I wouldn't.
Oh, eggplant
We
is
have
good.
plenty of real cheese here in
You're like my
Wisconsin.
mom.
Ooh,
My mom can stand eggplant, and when she was
Yeah.
pregnant with me, she was craving eggplant all the time. I think she hated me by the time she gave birth.
oh
But
my gosh,
but
that's
I
crazy.
love it, and she hates it.
Huh. I'm reading
Mhm.
all these comments about cheese. Apparently, they're behind or
It's just
something.
mozzarella pulled into logs. That's interesting.
Oh,
So you
Wisconsin
don't eat
probably
much
has the
mozzarella.
best cheese ever.
Try facts, Wisco Gale. My grandma lived Monroe as a
I got all these
child.
damn
She was half foot
pictures.
German, so my mama always had a cheese. Always a cheese head. Aw, they kind
I'm
of
not,
taste like boiled peanuts. What tastes like boiled peanuts?
that's what I'm wondering.
What tastes like
Uh,
boiled
I
peanut?
don't
How do
know.
you know what boiled
What do y'all
peanuts
think
taste
of?
like?
I don't know what they're talking about. What do y'all think of Tina on this show?
I like her because she told off Scott. and
Well, that's
I
true.
like
I think her.
when they were at the support group and
Yeah.
she was like talk 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 talk. I was like,
Well, no, that was entertaining as well. But when she was sharing her feelings about food and her relationship with food,
yeah,
and she was like, I even went and tried and ate some like some solid food and I regretted it. But like that whole segment with her and how she feels bad that other people can eat food and she can't, and like she realized with the help of that lady that's in there that that was an emotional crutch for her and she's got
Right.
to find something else besides the food, and like her realization of that was like interesting to me. But then Scott started talking and nobody asked you. It irritated me.
He inserts himself a lot when he shouldn't.
yep, he's an expert. Okay, don't you guys
Hmm.
know that?
Um, Cheese Central. I'm not really into cheese. What about?
Arizona. Wait a minute. Drea's in Arizona? I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's in Arizona.
I was
She's
just there. It was
yeah.
so nice. Oh my God. The weather was
Where
so
were you in
nice.
Arizona? What
Huh?
part? What part were you in?
Mesa?
Yeah, she used to live in Arizona.
Mm.
Well,
Well, you
technically, I
still
still
kind of
do,
still,
but
you technically you're
I'm
still
like
there.
going back and forth. This is like a wild ride.
Yeah, I
Nice.
forgot. Technically, you're still there. You're right.
Yeah. Yeah. It's I miss it. But God, speaking of bedrooms that you have to worry about what's under the bed, I would not even dare go under my child's bed right now. I'm like, oh my God. I
I'm
walked in
gonna
and I said,
find those
okay.
pictures. I'm trying to figure out if I send them to them on
Well,
Facebook.
I could tell that it's just her and her dad for the moment because I'm like, dude, you need to get on her ass about this. This is not good. I'm worried about what's living in there. It was not good.
Mm-mm.
So, how is she doing in school?
She's doing really good. She graduates this year.
Oh,
She's a senior. I did
so
her senior photos while I was there, and it was so much fun. But I'm like, how did we get here already? I can't believe it.
It goes by in the
oh my
blink of an
God,
eye.
Suzy, it's
Hmm.
been that long, huh?
I know, right? I need to go live and do like an
I
update
remember
on.
when she was graduating from junior high.
I know,
Oh
like, how
my,
did this happen? I don't get it.
oh my
Life
God.
life is just going by too fast.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what do we? I mean, so when Megan told Vanessa that she lost just as much as she did. Girl, I almost threw up.
Lies you tell.
I saw that. I got my mouth dropped. I'm like, what did she just say? But did she though? Because she was quite. Wait a minute.
But
She
Girl,
was.
wait,
did you see Vanessa? She was like, Vanessa said, bitch, you wish. Girl, and then Ashley's sitting there steady eating. I was rolling. Vanessa was ready, baby.
Vanessa was waiting for that to happen, though,
Yep.
I feel.
Because she's jealous of the weight Vanessa has lost.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I
obvious.
think. Yeah, I think Vanessa's like spunk and everything is part of why she did so well too. Because she seems like once she gets determined to do something, she's gonna
Yep.
do it.
When she sets
And
her
I
mind
don't
to it.
see that same fire with Megan and Ashley.
No, because Megan is the one who's like, oh, Ashley got a revision surgery, so I need to get one too
Yep.
to jumpstart my weight loss. No, girl,
That's
Girl, get
not
out
how
there
you
and
lose
walk.
weight though.
it
Yeah,
isn't.
But
It
Vanessa
isn't.
didn't
And
have to get in that bikini, though. I'm sorry. That
I
to
think she
me,
did. I think she
no,
did.
I didn't want to
Yes,
see it.
she did. I wanted to see it. I wanted to see how far she came because this is
Well,
showing us
yeah. Yeah.
what she was when she first put on that bathing suit with Bessie Mae and
Yes.
what she
Yes.
is
Yes. Yes.
now. And I think it was like she didn't have to keep it on for the whole scene, but to see the side by side and how far she's come and to juke it down Megan's craw that yes, bitch,
Yes.
this
Yes.
is me now with the
yep,
work I've done. Yes, it
And
was
the work she's
necessary.
still doing.
yeah.
Mhm.
But I thought it was funny when Vanessa was sitting there eating, like Vanessa says, well, she's 185 pounds now because she didn't want to tell them.
Mhm.
Girl, the look on Megan's face.
Yes. Yeah.
You and when they showed that clip of how big, I forgot how big Vanessa was.
I
Yeah.
forgot too. I was like, wow. That's I couldn't get over the difference.
And that's why I think
She
the bathing suit scene was necessary. It needed a
Yeah,
reminder.
it was necessary. She looks really good, I have to say. She really has done the work and she looks good, but I don't understand the other two girls having not only one, but two surgeries.
Two.
Well, I know
Yep.
Megan's waiting to get her second one. Why are they not losing more weight? They
Because
must
they
not be.
steady eating and not
That's the only thing I can think
exercising.
of. Because in order to get the revision, doesn't that mean that your stomach essentially stretched back out to like the way it was?
Probably.
Now, I read this article that it said that Megan was stalling her progress because she has a crush on Dr. Proctor. No man is going to make me. You got a whole ass husband and 40 something cats at home. And I know it's not 40 something cats. I'm just saying.
It's a
But when
lot.
she showed the doctor her bra, girl, were y'all shocked?
I was repulsed
Wait, what did y'all just say?
when Megan showed the doctor in the therapy session her brassiere.
Oh yeah, that
Heidi
was
wanted to know if we were shocked. I said I was repulsed.
yeah, that was weird.
It was unnecessary. It was uncalled for. First, you're showing up with a teddy bear, and now you're showing your tatas. No.
I,
No.
I didn't understand the purpose for that, but yeah, it's almost like she goes to get, the weigh in and she's pissed because she hasn't lost more weight, but she's not losing because like y'all said, she's not sticking to the diet. She can't be.
But we don't
It's
even
not.
see her doing activities.
No.
We don't see her doing any activities unless it's sponsored by the show.
Okay, so this is her
Drea
second
said he'd make you want to lose weight.
Yep, so let me see. So this will be her second surgery in what, 5 years?
Who? Megan?
Yeah.
Megan.
No, less than
Nobody's
five.
approved her for that.
Okay,
Nobody
but
approved her.
Yeah,
but
she
she
hasn't gotten approved that we
yeah,
know
but
of.
she's working on it, right? So
Right.
she's saying that she's lost as much as Vanessa. Who was the one said get a scale? Was that Megan or was that Vanessa said get a scale? Because we know she hasn't. Because if you would have lost as much as Vanessa, you would be having skin removal surgery.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay, Ryan is right. I just read that not to stick up for Ashley, but Ashley's gonna always be big. Yeah. that's true because she's got a big frame.
Yeah,
Just
she's
like
big bone.
She's
Yeah.
Vanessa,
solid.
I was not shocked to find out that Vanessa actually has a very tiny frame because now that she's lost all the weight, I can
But she
see it.
always had those little
No, but she
peg
always
legs
had
She always
those
had
though.
little
the-
bitty
I know
legs.
she had the little bitty legs.
And you
Yep,
can see it in her arm when she lost the weight, how skinny her arm, minus the fat flap. You
Hmm.
can see the
exactly.
definition in her
Yep,
arm. You knew
and
she
her
was
hands.
hungry.
You can
Yeah,
And
tell by looking at her hands.
When Dr. Whiteman was examining her, he said, "My gosh, she's skinny under there."
yep.
Yeah,
So what I want to know is, has Vanessa had her dental work done? Some pictures I see, she's got pretty teeth, which could
I,
be, as somebody
I
pointed
think
out,
it's Photoshop.
is
I think they're
Photoshop.
photoshopped because if you notice that picture of all four of them, like
Hmm.
the promo for the show, they
Yeah.
all look way thinner, and yeah, and her teeth look fabulous there. And God, I wish she would get her teeth fixed. That
Yeah,
drives
I
me
think
crazy.
she did say her next work, she was going to have her dental surgery. So
Well,
maybe
I
she's
just saw
waiting for work.
yesterday on either her Facebook or Instagram that she went and had work done on her face, and I'm like, why not fix the teeth first?
I don't know.
Oh,
I didn't watch her on Instagram the other day, but
face. Oh no.
Yeah,
yeah,
she
I
had
don't
like
know.
injectables and that kind of stuff, I
Yeah, but
think.
she said she was going to get her teeth done. So maybe maybe she's
Maybe
waiting
they
for
gave
somebody
her
to
the
offer it to her
injectables
for
for
free.
free.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe
maybe they
she's
gave
waiting.
her that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's a
for free.
possibility, yeah. That's a
Or she
possibility.
could be waiting for filming to get it done so that
Yeah.
the dentist can get cross promotion
Yes, that's
doing
true
it for
too.
free.
Oh,
That's
that's a
Yeah.
true too.
possibility.
But
That's a possibility.
I really want her because and even on her Instagram photo, she's got teeth in her mouth.
Oh, really?
Mm.
Yes.
Hmm. Now
Well,
I need to
again,
go
that
back and
could be
look at it.
Photoshop too. I don't know.
Or do you think they could have done like the little veneers, like
Flippers?
clip in veneers that
Well, they
you
could
stick a
have the veneers, but I'm telling you, on her Instagram thing, she has on her profile pic, she's got teeth in her mouth. So
hmm.
she might have veneers. And you can see some of the pictures she took. Hold on. Let me just show you this. Because I know I'm not crazy. Y'all must think I look.
Me being as self-conscious as as I am about my teeth, that is the one thing that, like, especially if I was on TV, I'd be like, "Excuse me, at least get me some of those clip-in teeth or something to make
Okay,
it look
look.
like I have teeth in my mouth."
Well, okay, you see her there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is her profile pic. Hold on.
No. The camera image is reversed. The black spot is on the other
Okay, look at
side.
his profile pic. Is that veneers?
That's from the promotional picture, and
Okay, but
that
is
looks photoshopped.
yeah, but is
Yeah.
that veneers? Because I'm telling you, in one
No,
of her
it's
lives,
Photoshop.
she said she was getting her teeth done.
Hmm. I
I
hope she
think
does.
that she's going through like a whitening process to
Okay.
bring up the color of her teeth before they put in like the the other teeth, because I think they're going to give her the
Yep.
permanent teeth.
She
They're
looked
not.
good there. Angela
Mhm.
Dean wish she did look this good. Okay.
Now that's how you wear a jumpsuit.
Yep. Angela wish she did look that good.
Mhm.
But she's supposed to be being on Netflix or something.
Well,
Angela is.
if you notice though, Vanessa is dressing like a more modest. I mean,
Yep.
but she's, somewhat sexy, but a little modest too.
I think she is having work done because her teeth are getting whiter. Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
I
I
think.
think they're
Yep.
bringing up the color of her teeth so that when they put in the
Yep.
permanent teeth, it will be better, a better match. But
Yep.
I think, like, I don't think she's ever like dressed. I didn't she say that she still considers herself the 400
Fat.
plus pound
Yep.
person,
Yep.
and she
But
doesn't
look
know
at
how to dress for the new body?
nope.
I get
But
that. I
listen.
get that
Yep.
because I've been skinny my whole life up until like the last decade, and
Mhm.
I get it because I still can't like picture like why I was just always super super skinny, not just small.
Mhm.
Like I weighed 87 pounds in high school. I was very tiny. And I was
Mm-hmm.
even tiny after I gave birth to both of my children. So it's like, this is new for me. And I get where she's coming from on that. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's
Ooh.
hard to see yourself a different way.
Yep, she's there with Molly. Ooh, girl, get
Oh,
away from
getting a
Molly. Oh
bra
God.
fitting.
With Molly, like
Yeah.
from 90 Day.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
no, she
Molly
needs to
must
stay
have
away
given
from that one.
her a bra. Yeah, she needs to look. There she is. She's with Molly.
No, no, that's not, that's
Yeah,
not who she needs to be hanging out
no,
with.
stay away from her. But
Well, they're in the same state, though. Maybe that's why.
yeah, but there's Betsy May. She's saying bye to Betsy May. But yeah, and then for Scott to say he fought it, I was like, how disgusting are you people? Yeah, but they are whitening up her teeth. Yep, you can see the difference.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. She's
Yeah,
sassy, though, isn't she?
yeah. She's got spunk. And look, and
Yeah.
you can see she's got like that wire across here. She's got a wire. You see it?
Oh, I'm gonna have to go and look at all that.
Yeah,
It's hard for me to see from here, but I'm gonna have to go look at it. They
yeah.
weren't fixed
But
on the
I don't
Cameron
like
Hall
that wig.
show.
I like the other wig that she had that had the bangs. I don't like that wig on her at all.
I like that Ashley was actually trying to help her with her wig. I thought that was cute.
Yeah, I
Oh,
did
because
too.
Ashley now wants to get close to her, but if you notice, when she was going off on Megan, Ashley was sitting right there next to her eating and just like, okay, all of a sudden now Vanessa is your best friend when we know you can't stand Vanessa.
I think Ashley was
True.
just more concerned with the ribs and the fried chicken.
I saw that too.
Yeah,
She's like,
because
those
I think
ribs
she
came
said
out.
something. Yeah, she's like, I'm on vacation. I'm eating.
She looked like
Ashley
she was in
always is
love
going
when
to
those
eat,
ribs
girl.
came out.
Ashley is always going to eat. Come on now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it wasn't her fight.
What do y'all think about her wanting to have a baby?
I think
Uh,
that's a fake storyline.
yeah, me too.
I'm wondering because I'm like, how would that even? I just don't see it happening.
Me
Ashley's
too. It's
busy
like,
buying handbags and getting a new apartment. She is not. She don't have room for a baby in her life.
yeah, nope, no
Hmm.
baby in her life. None. All right.
You know, I must not follow her because I don't know all that.
No,
I need to follow
I
her.
don't follow any of these people. I just go by what I see on the show. She's got the new apartment because she's allowed us to see it.
Yep.
She's got the new job. She's obviously whatever little money she's getting now from the show, she's buying handbags. Because she's got a different one every time she walks into a scene.
Yeah, but her car
Um,
is filthy. Her car is always filthy.
oh
Oh,
well,
that's not good. That's not good. You
Always with piled up in the back seats. Always.
my
gotta
car's
have standards. I mean, if you're gonna have new bags, I mean, at least put them in a clean car.
not me. I don't care about my car.
Oh God.
I don't.
No,
No,
I don't know. I
I've
do,
never
but
cared about
mine's a
my
little
car.
messy because I just got back from Arizona and
Yeah,
it
and
got
I
it got
agree.
messy.
I agree with Ryan on this one. Her skin is too light and too fair for her to have that
Oh,
color hair. She needs to go to Portia Williams. No, she needs to go and
Good
get
point,
something else
though.
to look good on her.
I think the blonde may wash her out a little bit.
Yeah, because she looks, yeah, but
but
she
she
is,
could get one of those balayage things and go like do a sunny blonde and a honey blonde
That's
in
exactly
it.
what I was getting ready to say. Highlights or
With
low
some
lights or something like
yeah,
that.
and
Yeah.
do some
but the
caramel
one
low
wig
light.
she did try on looked so good on her.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Why isn't
maybe
she wearing that one? I was trying to find that wig scene. Why
didn't
isn't she
y'all
wearing
say that
that
she was
one?
getting a good wig made?
Yeah, she was getting a custom wig.
Right.
Are
So
we sure that's
aren't you
not the
still
one that she
waiting
just
for
put
it?
on though?
No, I don't know, but the one that she had when that woman put on her, I said, "Oh my God, that looks so pretty on her."
Right. But she seems to be gravitating towards these center part ones that I think are a bit too severe for her face.
Yes.
Yeah, I
She
agree.
needs something with a bit more bounce and not straight flat iron thing. Because the one that I think you and I like had curl to it.
At least some waves or something,
Mhm.
would look good.
I don't know. But Vanessa
Oh,
gotta know.
my cousin just graduated from LSU with his, what is that, a master's? Oh, it's
Oh
not a
wow,
PhD. That's a master's. No.
that's great.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, so that's my cousin's son. That's the doctor. Um, I think that's a PhD. I'm trying to read it. Hold on. Let me get a better look. I got to look on my phone because I'm on my laptop. Yeah.
The Timu greasy wig to go.
Oh my God.
I don't know. I thought the one that she had on this last episode was pretty decent wig, though, wasn't it?
I don't like the center part. I just don't. And most of the wigs that we've seen her in are like that.
She gravitates towards the center part for some reason.
Yeah, I don't like those center parts on her at all. Oh.
I like the Farrah Fawcett wig she had on at the wig maker.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's what I was talking about. That one looked really good on her
Mhm.
because she had
Yeah,
the feathers and everything.
that was yeah. And I wonder why she didn't go that route.
But and that was a different color blonde as
It
well.
was like a darker blonde, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was multi-dimensional, like, and it had a little wave in it, and it was bouncier, it was fuller.
She looked
Yeah, I
really
liked.
pretty and it framed her face really, really nice.
Mhm.
I'm going to go on her live when she goes live again. And I'm going to say, I need you to put that Farrah Fawcett wig back on.
Yeah, she looks cute.
Oh, she said no, it was the same. So that's the same wig she had on at the speed dating thing. I want to know if she's
Mhm.
seen that black guy because she said that she's already put her coochie to the work.
Yeah, because
What?
she asked the doctor if she could have sex, and he approved her for it.
Yep, yep. And then she told the doctor what I already had.
Oh, I didn't hear that part.
Yep,
Wow.
yep. You know,
Vanessa
she
gets
said
out
she wasn't
there.
going to wait for no 5 weeks or 6 weeks. She couldn't do it, but she could have fucked herself up. But that's, I guess she needs dick that bad. I don't know.
Wow.
Mm.
She's got a
Ah,
very high.
she
Yeah,
says she has a very high sex drive. She always says that.
true. She's never been quiet about it. That's for sure.
Okay, can somebody tell me who's paying for Scott's truck still? Because Scott's mom has a nice big ass house. So I take it
Mhm.
that Scott's mom is paying for that truck note.
Maybe it's already paid off.
Well, maybe she paid it off because he doesn't work.
Um, well, maybe.
And then he had the rental SUV for all of them. And Vanessa was hiding in the
Mhm.
back seat the whole time. But Scott is a big ass pussy bitch. Scott, if you hear this, I'm going to come in your chat and tell you too. You're a big ass pussy bitch that cries like a little 3-year-old toddler, but you're the size of Humpty Dumpty. Well, you know what I mean. And that tantrum when he over some untasted meatballs after they told him that Megan, Ashley, and Tina were going to do the cooking. He had to insert himself.
He ruined the meatballs.
Yeah.
He ruined the
No
meatballs.
flavor, no taste, no nothing. It's his
Mm.
mama's truck. Okay, thank you.
But wait, did y'all realize that Scott can move that fast the way how he jumped out of that truck and ran in to claim the master bedroom?
I would have just told them the master bedroom is mine. I planned the fucking trip. I'm not fighting you over no master bedroom.
Yeah.
I planned the trip. The master bedroom is mine. And
But
that is the rule.
again, that you're an adult. We've
Yeah.
determined he is not.
No.
No, but
Aren't,
you're gonna run in the house. I
aren't
mean, left the
weren't
truck
the
door
other rooms
open, girl.
upstairs though?
Yeah, but left the truck door open. And all the rooms in that cabin were gorgeous.
He
Yeah,
did good with that though. I'll give him credit.
He didn't do that.
true.
Production found that.
That's what I wonder. Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah, he didn't do that. But I love the fact when they went down that damn hill and then they kept going. I was like, Lord have mercy. I'm
That
glad
was
they had that.
dangerous for him though.
Yeah, but they got that fake grass there that was going to catch that tube.
But he's over 550 pounds
It's 556
barreling down
pounds.
that
Yep.
hill.
But did you see when what's her name was coming down, how they all moved out the way? I said, y'all stay y'all ass there. Y'all going to be like bowling pins in a bowling alley.
Mm-mm. I'm glad Tina had a good time. I like this Tina. I don't know why. I like this Tina. Well, maybe I'm comparing her to the last Tina, but I like this Tina, and I
Yeah,
think she's sharing more of her emotional journey
yep.
than like more than anyone since Vanessa.
Yeah, I thought he was running to take a boo boo too or a leak, but no, he was running to get the big bedroom. I don't blame him because he probably gonna stink out the whole house when he goes to take a shit. I'm sorry.
Like,
Stay downstairs where you belong. Because if that fart was any indication that he did on Vanessa's bed, okay, that's enough for me.
oh, gross.
Well,
I
he's
would
the one
probably.
said it.
I know. I know. I don't know how they all got on that one bed. Like, I'm surprised that sucker didn't.
1,051
Well,
pounds.
I'm with you, Susie, because I was there saying, "Oh Lord, there go the security deposit when they break that bed."
Yep,
Yep,
exactly. That's what my first thought was, that bed's going down.
yep, but that's a strong ass bed because all that weight. But Tina does keep it real. She shows her emotions, and that's And he was trying to be the expert. And tell me, how did Scott win that challenge when we know he's putting that shit on the cat? Well, I don't know if he was really
Yep.
on water aerobics 6 days in a row. Okay,
I'm wondering the same thing. But yeah, I agree. Like, Tina is showing a side of the whole weight loss journey that we're not used to seeing.
Mm-hmm.
The part where, yes, she is addicted to food. Food has
yep,
been her comfort. And now that she doesn't have it, she's kind of going in a depression and stuff. You don't ever see that part.
nope,
No.
nope.
So
I,
it
I don't
is
think
refreshing to
anybody
have
showed
somebody
that.
that tells the truth.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think anybody showed that. I
No.
really.
But I think they need to do more of that so that we can see like the hard part of weight loss. You
Right. That's what I'm
and
saying.
that it's
Like they
easy.
don't ever show any of that, and you kind of need to know that stuff.
Like I think they could have done a whole episode or at least half an episode on Vanessa and like all the pain that she went through with these surgeries because like we saw her come out the first day, she was in pain. Then around day 10, it was better. She was still bandaged up. And then she went to the doctor and she's good.
Yeah,
Huh?
so
Yeah.
that time lapse to me is what's really bugging me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Because that
that's not
was
how
major
that's
surgery.
not how that
Yeah.
goes. That has to be an extremely painful situation.
The bat wing surgery alone is super painful, I've heard.
Mm.
Yeah, I do believe it would be.
And I know
So
any
TikTok is
surgery to
gonna
the
be
abdomen
banned.
is painful too, though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yep.
so yeah, but TikTok will be banned, guys.
What?
I said TikTok is gonna be banned.
And
Huh.
I told y'all not to go on that stupid thing. What is poor Lisa gonna do now? She's not
She
gonna
ain't
be
getting
able
no
to get her
money
foot.
anyway. So okay.
That's what I said. What's she gonna do when TikTok is banned?
Yep, she's not getting any money. So
Oh, she'll just go on Instagram. Can she do that on Instagram?
girl, they will ban her real quick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Real
because I don't know how many cash apps have been shut down for Heather from Love After Lockup, but a lot.
Oh shit, they did over 500 for Lisa.
What?
Over
Wow.
500 cash apps and PayPals, Venmos. Yep.
Oh my God.
Yep.
That girl needs to go get herself straight. Like she's wow. She's hard to
Yep.
watch.
I can't
Oh,
watch her. I can't watch that.
Right? It's a whole disaster.
You just tell me how it turns out in the end. I can't.
why? She is like the gift that keeps on giving with the fake tears, the fake lies, and everything else.
Mm-mm. I can't watch somebody go down that path. I,
Mm-mm. It's
I
bad.
Yep, Dre, I'm with you. The Chinese are not willingly getting my information. Not gonna do it.
So I just
Aren't
be
they
like, okay.
Mm-mm.
aren't they all getting it anyways? I get phone
But
calls
that's why
from
I said
random people
willingly.
and I'm
I said willingly because I know with Facebook and
gotcha.
Instagram, like I didn't know when I signed up for those what what's his name, Gutenberg or whoever he is, was doing with all of our information. Now I know
Right.
better. And I know that TikTok is owned by the Chinese. Why am I going to willingly give my information to the Chinese? I don't need to be on that platform. I
Hi,
think I've aged
Ella.
out.
True.
Oh my. Hi, Sunway. I didn't see you. Sorry, I didn't see you. I changed my avatar. Savage just sent me my Christmas avatar. Thank you, Savage. Look at my
Hey
little.
Heidi, I've
Yes.
got to leave because my mom's tried to call a couple of times. I need to see if something's wrong. So,
Yeah,
but
please go. Thank you,
yeah. So,
Sunny.
but I was so good to be here. It was good to see everybody.
Thank
Thank you for
you.
having me.
Okay, Sassy. I mean, Suzy. I didn't mean please go. I mean, please.
Ah!
No, 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 no. I know what. No, I know what you mean. I'm a little scared. Like I need to like call her back and find out what's
Yeah,
going on.
call her back and see what's
Okay.
going on.
Okay.
Thank you
Thank
for coming
you.
You're
out. All right.
welcome.
Y'all have a
Bye.
good rest of your day. Bye.
You
You
too. Bye.
too.
Hi, Riley. Hi, Riley.
Ugh.
Oh God, Debbie, leave him
Zuckerberg,
alone.
thank you. I can't remember the name of the thief.
Zuckerberg, yes, from Facebook. Mark
Mhm.
Zuckerberg.
Him.
Yep. Hi, Riley.
Ugh.
I love when you do that. Hi,
God.
Riley. Savage just sent me my ornament. Love it. Love it. Bye, Suzy. Thank you. Look at my ornament, Debbie. You see it?
Oh, that's cute. I
I
love it, love it, love it.
love it, love it, love it. Steve Gutner. Oh, Debbie. Riley said stop because you love him.
Anybody ever told you need help?
He does. He's still in the train station, but he's trying to get us Christmas gifts, Debbie. Please be nice. He's
What
out there
Christmas? Nobody, no,
panhandling
he's panhandling for what? For
to try to
what?
get us Christmas gifts.
What Christmas gifts? He don't know
It
me.
don't matter. He
He
might
don't.
make them from beer cans or Coke
That's
cans
okay. He can keep
or
that
plastic bottles.
urine stained beer can. I don't care. No, that's okay. Thank you, Riley.
Oh my
Thank you.
God, you're
There
so
you go.
mean to my buddy. I don't understand how
Mm,
you can be so evil sometimes.
keep saying it.
Did you did you hear that that Jay-Z's accuser said that
Mhm.
she may have some details wrong?
Yes, I did.
What do you think about that?
It's it could happen because she was 13 and a
Yes.
traumatic experience happened to her. And
Yep.
it's how many years later that happened in what, 2001?
Yeah, but she said details. She didn't say that Jay-Z wasn't the one. She said she may have some
No.
details mixed up.
Correct. However, that's not going to play in her favor in a court of law,
That's
unfortunately.
true.
And her admitting that, um, if I was her attorney, I wouldn't have done that. And you also know my problems with regards to her attorney and how he has dealt with this. I know this isn't popular, and I'm not saying that JC is innocent, but what I am saying is that I can appreciate the tactics that Jay-Z and his attorney have come out the gate with. He is getting his money's worth from his attorney. Guilty or innocent, Jay-Z is getting his money's worth from this attorney. And I'm not the Buzzy, but what's his name?
Tony Bugsby.
Bugsby. Okay, so Mr. Bugsby, I don't like his tactics. I just don't. Because why are you coming out with civil cases first and then doing more research to see if you could do criminal cases, but going to the other side's attorney to see if they want to prevent their name from being in any litigation? What? It's not ringing true to me. It's shady and it's looking like a shakedown. Um, I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
I don't think it's a. I I want to see the demand letter. How is that? I want to see the demand letter. I've always stated that I don't think it's right for him to try to settle anything. I think it all needs to be out there. Stop trying to settle behind the scenes, which some of them have settled.
But here's the thing, though. You have allowed the counter attorney to come out and call you a charlatan by doing this. And
Yep.
it has placed a seed of doubt in my brain on how you operate as a lawyer. And you know, lawyers are shifty. So just consider what he has done to the potential jury pool, civil or criminal.
Okay, so hold on. Let's look at this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on a second.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, I don't want to do that. Hold on. Let me grab this real quick. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. I'm going to grab this real quick. I want us to listen to this. Savage, I love my Christmas gift. Thank you. Soon as I got it, I changed my avatar. I had to change it. Okay, here we go. Let's listen to what she has to say. Okay.
And
So this
be a voice for
was
yourself. You should never let what somebody else did ruin or run your life.
A 38-year-old mother from Alabama who has filed a lawsuit accusing Sean Diddy Combs and Jay-Z of raping her, who's 13 years old, is speaking out to NBC News for the first time. She asked us not to reveal her identity.
What made you want to come forward and talk today?
Because I think that I've been quiet long enough about what I've been through, and it's been hard enough to be quiet. But it's a chapter of my life that I'd like to close.
An NBC News review of her account found inconsistencies with her allegations. She says that she went to the MTV Video Music Awards in 2000 to catch a glimpse of her favorite celebrities.
You weren't scared to be all alone?
No, with having autism.
She has autism? Wait a minute. She said she has autism?
Yeah, and she was 13. She's from Alabama. Like, where did she live in New York at the
she's
time?
13, and the limo driver is the one that picked girl.
Like feeling like you live your life in a
See, I didn't hear the
shatterproof.
I just read the article.
Drug ball. The world's on fire. The fire is inside the ball with you, but there's no way for you to get out.
In addition to having autism, the woman says she suffered a head injury. The night of the 2000s VMAs, she says a friend drove her from Rochester, New York to Manhattan, a more than 5-hour drive. Her attorney provided NBC News with the name of a friend who has since died. The woman says she spoke to Combs' limo driver, who offered her a ride to an after party.
I stumbled upon Diddy's driver, who told me that I was exactly what Diddy was looking for.
Ooh!
What did you think when he said that to you?
I thought it meant that I was just pretty.
She went to a White House, she says, where she spoke to musicians Benji Madden and his brother.
I'm talking to Benji Madden about his tattoo because, I have about his tattoo that's the Last Supper, because I have a religious background. So it was just something to talk about.
In a statement.
Wait a minute. She's got a religious background.
Stop it. Stop it.
Bye, Adam. Thank you. Okay, let's finish listening to this. I know there were inconsistencies, but let's go.
To NBC News, a representative of the Maddens confirmed that they did not attend the 2000 VMAs and that they were on tour in the Midwest at the time. At the after party, she says she had a drink that made her feel woozy. Then she says Combs and Carter took turns raping her while a female celebrity watched.
JC comes in and rapes me.
She was talking about J-Lo, the female celebrity, okay?
Well, he at that point, I was fighting, trying to get away from him. And he put his hand over my mouth and told me to stop it, cut the
After the alleged rape, she says she ran to a gas station where she called her father, who picked her up and drove her home.
We rode home in silence. He didn't ask me what happened. He didn't ask me what I did or where I was.
In an interview with NBC News, her father said he could not verify the claims. Quote, I felt like I would remember that, and I don't. I have a lot going on, but I mean, that's something that would definitely stick in my mind, he said. When we asked the woman about the contradictions in a phone interview on Friday, she said that she stands by her statements. I have made some mistakes, she said. Honestly, what is the clearest is what happened to me. The inconsistencies in her account of an incident alleged to have happened 24 years ago does not necessarily mean the allegations are false. The accuser's attorney, Tony Busby, said, because we have interrogated her intensely, she has even agreed to submit to a polygraph. This has been extremely distressing for her to the point she has experienced seizures and had to seek medical treatment due to the stress.
Really?
In a statement to NBC News, Sean Carter said, this incident didn't happen, and yet he filed it in court and doubled down in the press. True justice is coming. We fight from victory, not for victory.
Is any part of you scared coming out against such powerful people?
Yeah, I'm scared of what could happen, but I'm more afraid of letting it eat me alive from the inside out than I am
It
of,
hasn't eaten you alive.
you know, being chastised by their fans.
All right, Chloe Malas joining us now live. Chloe, we just heard a very strongly worded statement from Jay-Z. What else are you hearing from him and his team?
Yes, so his attorney said that they're going to ask the court to, quote, dismiss this frivolous case. And also moments ago, we heard from Diddy's legal team, and I want to read you some of what they said. They said, quote, this is the beginning of the end of this shameful money grab. And remember, he remains behind bars at Brooklyn's Metropolitan Detention Center, and his criminal trial begins in May.
All right, very thorough reporting.
Okay.
Chloe,
So Diddy filed again for bail, okay? And he voluntarily withdrew that on Friday. He's not getting out. He will be in jail until May, till his trial. He's now been given access to a laptop. Hello? That's what I'm saying. The liars. Now, here's the thing. Beyonce donated $100,000 to Tony Bugsby's college or foundation. I think it's college.
She did? I thought it was something in Houston that she donated to.
Yes. He's
So
in
it belongs
Houston.
to Tony Bugsby?
I guess the college he went to, whatever. But yes, he is in Houston. Tony Bugsby is in Houston. Now Tony Bugsby is being sued by one of his clients that he stated that Tony Bugsby took a big portion. He did what Erica Jane's husband did. He took a lot of the settlement money for himself.
Oh, he did. Okay.
So the
I feel like
laptop-
he's gonna wind up like that attorney that ended up in jail that was with the porn star against Trump. I feel like Avenatti. I feel like Bugsby's going down that pathway.
So Diddy does have a laptop, but it's a Discovery laptop. Okay. He has no internet stuff. So I mean, that's it. His attorney, I'm gonna see, because when they were saying no internet, I'm like, how does that work? Well, the attorney is sending, he has to have email. He has to have that.
Right, because don't they give them access in order to work on their case?
Yes.
I
They
don't know.
said the laptop will not have any functionality beyond viewing the materials, can't be used for taking or storing notes. So how is he going to view the materials? Are they giving him a flash drive and he uploads it? Because that makes no sense to me.
Maybe he could
And he can only have
view-
access between 8 a.m. and 3:30 p.m.
Oh, it wouldn't let you. Oh, sorry. I think Ryan was having a problem earlier with the chat. It wouldn't let her post stuff, but I guess it's sorted now.
And then you have Will Smith that's denying any links to Diddy at all.
I just think that's funny.
Now, he was on TikTok and IG yesterday. That never came up, but he gave a statement. He said he ain't been nowhere near that man.
Oh, dear.
Ain't done none of that stupid shit, he said. That's a say. Raleigh, you lost connection?
Good.
Yep. So what do we think? She's autistic. She has a religious background. She was talking to these two band members who weren't even there. So was it a figment of her imagination, we thinking?
Well, here's the thing. To her, something happened. I'm just wondering if she knows when it happened and who it happened with. That's all. Something happened to this young lady. But yeah.
Oh, I see Sarah motherfucking Z's ornament too. Savage, you gotta make one for Debbie so I can send it to her, please. Please, please, please. So let's review Madsy's video on Lauren, shall we?
Oh dear. Why not?
Shall we? We're gonna review this. I'm still gonna take that damn Renee thing and put on my channel. I just haven't had time. I'm gonna download it and I'm gonna put it on my channel. Okay, here we go. We got Moving Mad.
But I know Faith isn't older.
Hold on.
Because I normally go for like older.
I can't stand this.
Because I normally go for like older girls, but I know Faith isn't older. NDA. But I was okay with it.
Now, wait a minute. He said his ex-wife is the one that pushed him to go on the show. Did you hear that part, Debbie?
I had heard him make that comment somewhere, but I know I listened to the beginning of this show on Madsy's thing, but then I got distracted, with real world problems.
How did his ex-wife force him to go on this show and you still not paying child support?
I think he said that she forced him to go on the show so that because she thought she would get support, like she would get her chunk out of it.
I don't believe that if you haven't been talking to her and if you haven't been paying child support, which is what he said.
Exactly. Like I don't believe anything that comes out of his mouth, but this doesn't make sense because he's always denigrating this woman, saying bad things about her.
Yep.
And he said that she got pregnant the first time in order to get money out of his family that supposedly has money. He's another one that I think something traumatic has happened to him, but he just doesn't know when. And this is the aftermath of it. This is the creature that he is.
If you hated the show so much, why did you allow your ex-wife to convince you to go on the show?
That's bullshit.
Okay, so I had never watched the show before, and I just I don't really watch any TV, and I just thought this is a great way to maybe get NDA and her family a new house. And we actually, there's enough cameo money to where we're actually, down payments and stuff, right?
Exactly. Exactly, Dre.
That was my only goal. My only goal for this was to somehow raise money.
If he wasn't paying, he was in arrears.
Help NDA. And so far I have. I've been like over $6,000-$7,000.
Okay, but you haven't paid your wife because she was on IG saying she was broke and about to be evicted.
This is recently?
This was when Shabuti put her up there.
Oh, I thought that was years ago. That video was years ago when she was making the birthday cake.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was recent. I could be wrong.
How much is the down payment in the Philippines?
It's already done. But it was like 2,000 something
He's
dollars
lying.
for
That's
the
how much
first
he said
property.
the
We're gonna need
house
like a few more because you only
was
can build 2 houses
gonna
on the one
be.
property.
Yep, he's lying.
He
Okay.
is lying. He is lying because on the show he said the whole house was going to cost 2,000, so he was going to go back and work all the jobs.
Yep.
And how does he think it makes him look? He's out here buying houses for
The
a
faith of her
girly
family.
a lady boy in
Mm-hmm.
another country, but you don't want to support the children you got in this country. Make it make sense.
It doesn't.
Is it just a house for NDA's family then?
No, okay, so it's the first house, of course, is to help NDA and her family, right? The next set of houses is to help everyone else, but that's one thing at a time. Like if that's all part of the deal because I can't own my own property in the Philippines. If I want to get help doing that, I'm going to need a Filipina or Filipino to help me do it. And so
Wait,
part of
stop
the
it.
deal in
Stop it.
me eventually being able to help others is I need to first help the most important
No.
person in my life.
I'm stopping.
Stop,
Okay, there
yeah,
you go.
stop it. He said at first only 2 houses could be built on the house, but then he turned around and said the rest of the houses.
Yep. The one house and then the next set of houses.
Right. So what is he talking about?
I don't know, but we're gonna
And if he can't own land, where are they building this
and whose
said
house
first
is
house?
whose name they're in? Whose name?
Right, because they can't be in his name.
Nope. Let's listen.
I don't think there's any houses.
Right.
Oh Lord.
Okay, let's listen.
And their family.
So NDA is important to you.
I mean, that should never be like an argument, right? I mean, I think I can say that is that no matter what happens ever for any reason, of course she's important to me.
So he's saying that
I don't know.
faith is
I'm like,
important.
everyone I've ever known, like no one's really ever my enemy, right?
So
I had this
take
one girl.
it
She was like I trained with her in Washington. I still loaned her money like all the time.
Who is NDA? That's not Faith.
There's a comment saying you're building houses for Faith's family but skipping out on child support.
I know, but everyone says I don't pay child support because of a rumor my ex-wife spread. But she gets child support. I reposted proof of child support. I now owe $0.00 for all child support for the month of December, except for my $177 fee per week. And if I owed child support, I couldn't physically leave the country
Nope,
or
you
I'd go to
couldn't.
jail trying to use my passport to go to the Philippines.
You couldn't. He's right about that.
Wait a minute. Stop the tape.
What's the visa? Is it
Yes.
Okay, so they filmed their segment overseas. So when they film overseas, the overseas person actually gets paid because they go in their place of residence.
Yes.
So they went all over the Philippines with Faith and him. So she clocked some good money. How
Yes,
much
she
you
did.
want to bet if she is building a house? It's from the money that she earned.
She earned
It's
exactly.
not his money.
He's lying.
Oh my
Lying.
God.
a 90-day visa for the Philippines then?
It's 30 days unless I renew it, but if I tried to renew it, I would go to jail because of child support.
But you just said that you weren't in arrears for your child support. But he's working 3 jobs. And before he went to the Philippines, he was working at 2 drag clubs in Vegas, getting the drag, getting them dressed and making sure that the sets were right, everything. So he was working. He was just being paid cash. And plus the tips that he gets in these drag clubs. I know because I go whenever I'm in Vegas. They get lots of tips. Seriously, they get a lot of tips.
Didn't they say he's also working at the Target? So that would be the
He's
one
working
job.
at TJ Maxx. He's working at
TJ Maxx. There you go. Okay, so that would be the one job that they would pull down his child support from. They'll be able to garnish his wages for that one.
From TJ Maxx.
Through the government.
Yep,
but
the
then,
other ones he gets paid cash.
Right, because once they finish garnishing his next to nothing wages, he has nothing. So that's why he does the under the table jobs.
Yep. And we saw him at Drag Queens Brunch, the one at at Treasure Flamingo. Well, shit, I forgot which one we went to. And then he works at the other one as well. He only works at this one like 3 days a week, and the other one he's over there.
That was all part of my ex-wife's plan.
So he is. So when they said that he owed child support, I knew they were lying. You're not going to be able to fly out the country if you owe child support. If you're in arrears, no, honey, you're not. You're not. Not at all. So, but he's saying she gets child support. He said he's up to date except for his $171 a week fee. I'm like, what?
Isn't that more than his child support, though?
I guess. I guess. But we're watching The Last Resort. Okay, I'm watching. Debbie, did you watch The Last Resort?
I did not, but I caught James Rush recap before this, before our show. I already know I'm like aggravated.
I wanted to show you guys the etouffee that Black Hat Music made. He kept tagging me, and it was funny. But so let me show you his etouffee real quick. I'm gonna show you his etouffee. Okay. Now, this etouffee looks delicious, except I like my gravy a little darker. But he had the Trinity and everything in it. And I really hope those are fresh shrimps. I see the beer right there. I really hope that's fresh shrimp and not frozen shrimp, because I'll be really, really, really mad. Okay? That's the etouffee that he made. It looks delicious.
I do.
Go ahead, David. Keep talking. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Mouthful of apple. Okay, y'all. What are y'all liking Last Resort? I'm so sick of everybody on that show. You missed a Stacy Tearless Meltdown. No, I saw it. Because I think Shabuti put up a clip and Florian was looking at her like, what the F are you doing? What is wrong with you? And I said, oh my God, he is all of us, because she is not making any sense and she's just going to pop her fillers. Oh my Lord. But that exercise with them climbing in the mountain with all of the rocks and what Ariella did, like, I think that they're very... Why do they assemble all the people that you hate the most to be like, it's too much for me to watch the show. Let me see. He probably did it with chicken or seafood gravy. Oh, Florian is making the show. He is? Oh my God. I'm so surprised. But what's wrong with his teeth? They're like super white chiclets. In Between the Sheets is much better.
Yep, I like In Between the Sheets. Hi, the Madge.
Oh, that's the after show.
Yes,
that's hilarious. Yes, because that's where Gino outed the upside down implants in Jasmine's booty.
Yep. Jamal, do you want? The Matt. Do you want to come up? If you do, we can drop the link for you. But The Last Resort, to me, Ari is very controlling. And I actually sent her that message on WhatsApp. I said, why are you doing this? You look really bad. I did.
Maybe that's a trail. I just don't know which one. I only had 2 places. Oh, it's a trail. Okay. I don't know. I'm allergic to physical activity.
Girl, stop.
Yeah, he got his teeth done in Turkey. They're really white, though.
He and Stacy and Darcy had their teeth done in Turkey. Don't you remember?
But why these twins turned into monsters? They're like little ogres.
Oh my God, they look horrible.
Yeah, did you see that that video that Tracy and her boyfriend put up? She got him back. And she's walking into this restaurant like, work it, girl.
Tracy? What Tracy?
Oh, no, not Tracy. Darcy.
Okay.
I don't know their names.
Okay.
So Darcy is with her old boyfriend that she's probably paid to be with her again.
Hold on a second. I thought she married Georgie.
No, they're married?
Yes.
Oh my God. Well, anyway, she was with him. And they walked into the restaurant and he walks away from her and she starts modeling to the camera. And I was just like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? And then I realized how piggish she looks, her and the sister.
She looks like Madam, the puppet.
Yes, 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 yes.
Remember I told you she looks like Madam, the puppet.
And I thought that the swelling would have gone down by now, but it didn't. I don't know. Oh.
Who all thinks that Jasmine is sleeping with Matt? Hello? Because Gino was filming the single life. Sophie is a brat. She's lying still. She doesn't understand why Rob is upset, which I think is all a setup anyway. You lied to him. It's not about you having sex with this guy when you were 14 years old. It's the fact that you stood in his face, both of you, saying you never had any sexual relationships. You guys were kids. It's the lie.
Yeah.
And then
but
Natalie
she's deflecting from that.
Yep. And then Natalie is going to say that she believes that Rob loves Sophie more. Natalie, everybody knows that Josh don't want your ass. Go away. We're sick of seeing you. And she going to write access on her rock because she wants access to Josh's home so she can go investigate. He living with another woman. He don't want you there. He's just making money off of you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, honestly, would you bring your escort to where you actually live? No.
Hell no.
I don't know why she can't figure that out.
Hell no. She is the side chick on national TV.
I don't even think she's a side chick. I just think she's an escort.
Okay. We'll go with that. And then what do you think of Julia wanting Brandon to bring her parents over? She can do it herself.
Yeah.
But where would they live at? With her and him? You remember when they first got together, she wanted a baby. They were trying for a baby. And now all of a sudden she don't want a baby. She's using that over his head. So in order for him to bring her parents over, what kind of shit is that?
But here's the thing though, when you marry somebody from overseas and they have an established family, you have to factor that in, that they're going to want to bring their family over too. Like, seriously, this is not surprising to me that she wants to bring her parents over. It's not.
It's not.
And especially with the situation that's going on in Russia right now, it's not surprising.
Okay, but did you discuss that with him when you first got together?
Again, Brandon, when you're getting into a relationship with somebody from overseas who has a familial unit around them, be prepared for chain migration.
Oh my damn, you said Timu Bratz doll. Girl, did you see that? I'll give you that too. Timu Bratz dolls. They are Timu. Exactly, Wendy. Exactly. She is holding that man's social media over his head, which he did start new social media accounts. Ari is acting like a spoiled little Jewish girl she is.
I feel that's probably the demise of her first relationship, is that she tries to control the men that she's with.
Yep. And I'm saying Jewish because she herself called herself a Jewish princess, because she's got older siblings with a brother and a sister that are doing quite well for themselves, that's not living off of mama and daddy while she's traveling and traipsing all over the damn world. She's supposed to be a photographer. Okay. Where your photos at?
I thought she was supposed to be like a journalist?
A travel journalist, photographer, whatever the hell she called herself. So I hear you biting into that apple too. That must
That's
be
right.
good because it
I'm so
sounds
hungry.
juicy. Yep, it sounded juicy. So anyway, I've been watching The Last Resort, but tomorrow
Mhm.
we got to do Beverly Hills. Um,
Mhm.
Definitely got to do Beverly Hills tomorrow, and we're gonna do a deep dive on some of these stories that are coming out with Brandy Glanville and Lisa Vanderpump
Oh.
saying about Kyle is in a relationship with Morgan because she ran into them recently
Mhm.
and she introduced her to her. Yes, so Lisa Vanderpump is saying that Kyle is not single. She's in a relationship with
Wait, they
Morgan.
speak? I thought they weren't
They
speaking.
ran into each other, and Lisa's going to be polite.
Oh, wow.
You
No,
know,
she was trying to be nosy.
Probably so. But it's Lisa. Look, it's Lisa. Whatever Lisa does is fine with me. Okay.
Oh
It's
my
Yeah.
gosh.
So Kyle is not single. Okay.
They could be
They're
just
just
like
not talking about
best
Morgan on the
buds.
show.
They could be best buds.
So I don't care what she does in her personal life. I really don't give a shit. But you're trying to
And
act like people are trying to put you out on Front Street, and that's not what's going on. You
she
live in
putting
a different.
herself out there.
Yeah. Tracy, you're right. It's all bad acting because I'm sick of Brandon and Julia. I don't want to see Dorsey, Stacy, or any of them anymore. Ari is really disappointing me right now. Josh and Natalie, you've been on and off again for 3 years and you've never seen her house. His house, get the fuck out of here. But
But
Josh
here's the
says that
thing
he's been
though.
helping her with bills
Yes.
and her
Yeah, her hair.
yeah, he's been
Uh-huh.
yeah. So she's a kept side piece or prostitute, whatever you want to call her.
I don't know though, but I think this is a bad combination on here. I really do.
Okay.
Um out of all of them, I think Julia and Brandon are going to be the most annoying.
They already annoying. And he done got fat. He's looking more like his dad now than his
Mhm.
mom.
Yes.
He looks
Yes.
like an old ass man. Now I want to see this Sunday when or Monday when she's up on the bar shaking her ass with them booty shorts on. First of all, you should have never let her leave the fucking room with that shit on when you know you're going to a bar.
But here's the thing though. That's how he met her on top of a bar as a
Yep,
go-go dancer.
yep, he
So
did.
you married it. Don't be upset that it still goes back to its natural
Yep.
base
And
tendencies.
she's on OnlyFans.
Oh my god. Well,
Julia
that's
is
why she
on
doesn't want to have a baby.
OnlyFans.
Um,
And
they're the most
according to
annoying.
some article I read, Julia
Mhm.
cheated on him. She had an affair.
Well, he married it.
He married it.
He
So
married
yes,
it.
definitely.
Then the next one that like Ariella and her, what's her name? Ariella, what's her name? And
Ari.
Bidium.
Ari.
Ari and Bidium. I'm really not liking her. I know you're
Nope.
friends with her, but she's not coming
No,
across
she's
well
not
at
coming across really well
all.
right now at all. And I said that to her.
What she did on the trail when she saw Stacy and Florian when he was giving her a piggyback ride and she jumped on Benny's back with the rocks and
With
the
that heavy ass
rucksack
rock. Yep.
and she slammed into his back and then she started demanding he carried her.
Yep.
Like she's not coming across
Nope.
well at
But that
all.
rock was scratching his back and he was telling her, come on. And then she
Mhm.
wants to start that fucking fake ass crying. Oh my God, Ari, you're not coming across looking well at
No.
all.
Mm-mm.
You're
Mm-mm.
sitting there, and Benny is right. She will give something if you give her something. You locked him out of his shit
Mhm.
because of what? Oh, because he cheated. Okay, walk the fuck away from him.
Not only that, I don't agree with her taking the child back to Ethiopia.
That was to get at him.
Exactly. Everything that she has done comes
Yep,
across as getting back at him
yep, that's getting back
and
at him.
and manipulation.
Yep,
She's
that's
not
exactly
coming
what it is.
across well and she's not
Nope,
trying to solve the issues. And I
nope.
think she's worn him down to the point where he just don't care
He
no
has
more.
no emotion. If you can see him, he was all
Mhm.
about Ari. He
Yep.
has nothing for her right now. Nothing.
And I wonder about the baby. Like, does he have nothing for the baby
Well,
either?
no,
Like,
he was just on IG with his
mhm.
son. He was just on IG yesterday
Oh,
with
thank
him and his
God.
son.
Thank
Yep,
God.
yep, nope,
Yeah, I know she's your friend, but she's not coming across good at all.
nope. And I said that to
At
him.
all. But who else is on there? Rob and Sophie. Oh
Oh
my
my God, I can't.
God.
I'm sick of Sophie.
She's horrible. I'm not interested. Jasmine and
Oh
Gino.
my God. So my brother had snow at his house in Texas. Um,
Yay. Oh wait, Texas.
yep, my mom just sent me a picture. So we had snow here. But the rain came and washed it all away.
Oh.
Yep, so he does. He has his PhD. Louisiana
Mm,
State University's got his
that's very good.
PhD. You go ahead, baby.
That's wonderful. Mazel tov. Oh my gosh.
Well, he really has no choice.
Well, look.
His mama don't play.
Aw. But he put in the work though. Whether under threat or not, he put in the work. And look at the results. So that's a reason for congratulations.
Yep.
Who else is on this show? Natalie and the boy, like, my feelings. She's a paid escort, still striving for relevance in all aspects of life, and no one cares. Go back to Ukraine. Is it her, like, what's the situation with her divorce with Michael? Where's her mother hiding out? Is her visa, like, what's the situation with her visa?
Don't
Like,
know.
why is she still here?
Don't know.
Anyway,
She's
I
another one
think
on
we've covered
OnlyFans.
everybody. Yeah, I think I've covered everybody. Like, this show is a whole hot mess. A whole
My
hot mess.
brother also got Yard of the Month again, and he's showing off his cabbage he grew. Damn, that thing is pretty.
Aww. One
Okay.
thing about an
And the
African
sausages he makes. Let me show
there's
you the
no way
sausages
better.
that my brother makes.
Oh, you see that comment by T
No,
Love?
hold on.
Oh, nice. Homemade? Nice.
Yes, he makes his own
Nice.
sausages.
I love it. Does he
Yeah.
ship?
Uh, if I ask him to get me some, he will. Look, my brother cooks. Girl, look at this turkey he did for Thanksgiving. He look at this turkey. He fries
Very
it.
nice. Oh, okay.
My
And
brother
he
cooks.
doesn't blow up the place. Good.
Nope, nope. He cooks.
Why is Riley saying Captain Crunch?
Oh, he just went fishing. Oh, damn. Okay, got you.
Drea, is Natalie keeping him from marrying his new girlfriend? Wait. Josh has a new girlfriend?
Yes.
So why should his paid escort keep him from marrying his new girlfriend? Oh my God.
Exactly, Drea. But
Mike
Josh
keeping
is
him
not
supposed to
into
be.
her. And
Oh.
I just don't understand what people don't get, what she doesn't get.
I don't understand. Like, in the immortal words of Alexander Diane, what's his last name? Rogers. Why does TLC keep on thrusting Natalie on us?
Because they're trying to kick something off. Nobody wants Natalie. I can't stand the way she talks. I can't stand the way she looks, and she just looks evil as shit.
Oh, it's Mike's girlfriend. Okay, sorry. I
No,
didn't
Mike
realize
is
that.
divorced. Mike is divorced, and Mike, I think he just proposed to that girl. She's pretty. I
Wait,
swear he just
Mike
supposed.
divorced Natalie?
Yeah, he filed the papers and everything.
But did it go through?
I think so. I swore Mike proposed to her, but Mike doesn't live. He lives like 2 hours away from me.
Right, because he's still in Washington with
Yep,
you.
he
Does
lives like
anyone
two
know if
hours away.
Natalie gets spousal support? I don't know.
No, she doesn't.
She doesn't. Well, she ran
Nope.
away so
Yep.
quickly after the wedding.
Yep, she does not.
Try say that whenever I want to be annoying. So you say Captain Crunch to be annoying? See, this is why I don't pay attention to Riley in the chat. Riley,
But Josh
start
has a
doing
girlfriend,
something
though.
productive.
Josh does have a girlfriend.
He does.
Yes, he
Okay.
does. No, Natalie does not. Mike said it on the show, and he said he kept this when he was on uh the single life. When he went to meet, she told me they wanted to have a baby. He said he kept his
Okay.
promise to her. He got her
Listen,
mother over here, and that was his promise, and he kept it, and that's what he meant.
I remember this. She hasn't signed the papers. She got the papers after a
She was
tell-all,
served on
isn't
the
it?
show by Coach Mom.
Right, but after the tell-all had finished, didn't she get the
No, she
papers?
was served right on the tell-all.
She was served right on the tell-all. Okay, I knew it happened on the tell-all.
But I
So why
think she
hasn't she
signed. Hold
signed
on a second.
it?
Let me go check.
But
I
can't
was
he
going.
get like a no fault if she refuses to sign
Yes,
it?
yes, it'll still go through even if she doesn't sign. Yes,
Okay, but isn't Mike
yes.
still responsible for Natalie for 10 years? Yes. Yes, he is. Because she brought him, he brought her over here. Yes. Go away, Riley. Now we all know Mike's mama was not going to allow Natalie to get spousal support. That is true. That is true. But she left 5 minutes after the wedding.
She left
So
6
she
months
didn't
after
qual
the wedding.
well, 5 minutes, 6 months, same thing. Josh said also, yes, he did. Yes, he did.
See, they're
He
saying
mentioned
they're
that.
divorced now. So I don't I'm gonna send Mike a message.
Mama
They're
Debbie gave
saying
you the
they're
papers.
divorced.
Who's saying they're divorced?
This article with Mike, they're saying that they're divorced.
Oh, okay, good. But by law, isn't he still responsible for her? Yes, Wisco, he is. Whether they're to get married or divorced, he is responsible for her for 10 years from the date they got married, I believe. Yeah, so he's still responsible for her. Like, she can't go on welfare. The government will send her directly to him. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think he's given her any money. But I know that but Mike and her name is Sarah. They're still together.
Okay.
They are still together.
That's awesome. And he brought her mama over. Yeah, I think that was their agreement, that he would bring her
Yep,
here
that's
and
what the
bring her
agreement was.
mom. Yeah, and bring her mom over, and I think he did it more for the mom than for Natalie.
Then for
'Cause
Natalie.
I
So
think he had a good relationship with mom.
yep, so shit. So Josh's son lost his leg, his friend lost his life. That's the only emotion that I've saw on Josh in this last resort when he was talking
Mhm.
about his son and his son's friend. And he said Natalie helped him through it. I don't
Mhm.
think so. But anyway, because Natalie has never been to his home. Hello?
Right, but he was probably in a rental, and Natalie came over to clean and service.
Well, that's true.
Because
Well,
he
that's
said
true.
they never had a problem with the sexual chemistry part of their supposed agreement. So she came over to clean his Airbnb and to service him, and that's it.
Yep, you remember Natalie only wanted, I could only eat eggs. I was like, girl, shut up. I cook for Mike. I do this for Mike. And then,
Mhm.
girl, shut up. You just wanted to come here. That's it. That's it. And I was
Mhm.
so disappointed when Mike married her. I was so disappointed when Mike married her. Oh, I got an oldie but goodie. I got the roach behind the wall. Look, I got the roach from look at the
Oh
roach.
my
I
God.
circled it. Look at the roach. Oh my God. It popped up 3 years ago, December 4th. There's the roach. Okay. I'm just done with all of this. But Natalie needs to go away.
Mhm.
Can we do a petition to get her off the damn screen?
Mm-mm-mm.
Yep. Maybe Josh's ex-wife is at his house. But Josh told Natalie, she got excited. He says, if we get through this, they got 3 weeks there, I will take you to my house. We already know they're not getting through it, and he's not taking Natalie to his home. Okay?
Oh my God.
And he said that they don't have any problems with sex. Of course, that's all he wants her for. But yeah, it's gonna be good. But she wanna mess with Sophie. She weighs stuff on Jasmine's shoes, and Jasmine said, "You want crazy? I'm crazy." I'm like, "Oh, I can't wait for this Sunday. I can't." But Jasmine and Gino, it's just time for y'all to go too, because we know that marriage is not. And she's sleeping out, sleeping around. Wisco Gal, did we get any information? I mean, not we. Did you get any information yet? Oh God, I hope Ed never comes back. Or Angela. Oh my God, we got information? Did you send it? Did you send it? Oh. Oh. Oh, he only filmed for, oh my God, for 4 days of the 3 weeks they were there. Oh shit, so it's over.
For 4 days of the 3. Oh.
I told you they didn't make it.
Wow.
Josh don't want her. Not at all. She's just a $2, or well, she's a 2-cent mattress. That's it. Okay, what else? Thank you, Ryan. Thank you. Ooh. So they're probably going to have a big blow up either this Sunday or next Sunday. Probably this Sunday. Ah. Oh, so we found out that Sophie lied about Josh because they said it in the chat and they showed the text messages. I went and I found those. So she was lying, trying to get Rob jealous. Sophie is a piece of shit. She's fake all over, and nobody wants you, bitch. She's
Well,
not.
damn.
And I'm serious. If I see Corona on my screen again, I'm going to scream. I don't want to see Corona. I think I unfollowed Statler too.
Why would you do that?
Oh, they can't get it to after the trial. Okay, got you. Got you. Because I can't stand her with all her whining and shit. Both of them. I can't do it. I can't do it. And so I went into Josh's thing on TikTok, and he saw me, and I got an invite. I'm not going up on panel with you. But when his brother's up there, I will. Thank you, Wendy's Front Yard. Is there anything else we need to talk about, ma'am?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Well, considering I didn't watch the show.
Well, shit, you did good. You did good. You did really, really, really well. Okay. I want to say thank you for that.
Thank you.
Tammy said that Amy was drunk in a limo episode. Yes, she did. Okay, she's behind in chat. Sorry, Sunway. She was at that live with the guy she's been arrested alone. Yeah, they said that guy is not good for her. That was a big old article about that. That they're in fear because, if she's trying to keep from losing her kids, but she's still seeing the guy. His name is Brian. She's still seeing him.
Oh,
And her
well,
family
that's
is not
smart.
happy. Yep, her family is not happy about that at all. So, but that's on her. If she wants to lose her children, you go right on ahead. But then again, you got to think for the pickings in the town that they're at. But Megan, again, I'm just going to say this about Megan before we get out of here. Megan, honey, you did not lose as much weight as as Vanessa. Okay, I'm still looking at those same what do you call them, things that hang off your leg again?
I call them saddlebags.
Saddlebags, but that's not the
And
name for them. Um, the medical term. That's not the name for them. But
she's
yeah.
calling them what Wendy Williams had.
Oh yes,
Because
but
that's what.
Wendy Williams has been legally considered incapacitated. I forgot. So yeah,
Mhm.
so she is them drugs and did her bad. She's gone. Gone, gone, gone. She's mentally incapacitated.
Lymphedema.
Lymphedema. So I've been
Yeah.
looking at the same lymphedemas, and they haven't really shrunk that much, or the
No.
skin isn't hanging that much. Like, so, girl,
But
stop it.
there's multiple. Did you see it when
Multiple.
they got to
Yep,
the house and on the bed and she had on
yep,
that short skirt? There's
yep. And she
multiple
always got
ones.
the black shorts underneath. I wonder if she has several pair of those, or if she just wear the same ones over and over again. But that
Oh my
lymphedema,
God.
Amber, you have not lost as much weight as Vanessa, honey. Stop saying
No.
that because you made yourself look stupid.
And do you notice that they're changing her weight? Because I swear when the season started, she was at 290, and then I thought I saw 280.
She ain't moved a bit. But
She
yes, they need to give
hasn't.
Vanessa new teeth. I agree with that, Sunway. But I'm gonna get
Mhm.
out of here. And the rain just stopped today.
Mhm.
Oh, hold on a second. I gotta read this before we get out of here. My girl
Okay.
just sent me something. It was the DA arrest. It's harder to get until after the trial, but they are real interested. Oh, good.
Why isn't she treating them like Wendy's was then? Right, because I don't know, because Wendy, remember, used to put on those, because I have a pair of the boots, not the expensive ones that she had that came all the way up to her hips. I just got like the ones up to my knees, because I was having some swelling issues earlier in the year. And I got a set. They're really good, but they're for swelling.
Hold on, Wisco Gal. Is this an old one on A&E? Because the son did an interview before. The oldest son that was raising the youngest boys. He did an interview
Mm.
before about his dad on Peterson, Drew Peterson. I mean Drew Peters. He did it. He did an interview before. So is this one old or is this a new one? I need to know if I need to watch it. Yeah, those compression boots. But I need
Mhm.
to watch the new episodes of Dexter. And if I need to watch this one too, I will. Because I covered Drew Peters, not too long ago. And I watched that interview that his son did a few years back. And he was the one that took custody of those boys. So if that's the case, and I think I'm going to do a pre-record for Chippendales. I'm just going to do a pre-record for that because I can never seem to find the time to get it done. I think they're considered lymphedema.
I
That's what
thought they
Dr.
were
Nile.
fat pockets.
That's what Dr. Nile. Dr. Nile calls them lymphedema. When they're
Mm.
hanging like that, that's what he calls those.
Mm. Wait, you're talking about the wrong case.
No, 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 no. I'm not
That's
talking
what
about the wrong
Wisco's
case.
saying.
Okay. She sent me a thing from A&E. I
Uh-huh.
understand the other thing you sent me. We have to wait to after the trial. But above that, there was one on Drew Peters, with Drew Peterson, who killed his wives. The other wife is missing. The other one drowned in the tub. They exhumed her body and considered it murder. I'm asking you if this is a new interview with his son, because I saw the interview his son did years ago when he took custody of those boys, that he raised those boys. Okay, all right. That's why you sent it. Yeah, because I did that. Yeah, so we're gonna have to. Oh, I wish I can do this, but A&E would strike me. Okay, thank you, thank you. So I'm gonna hear, I'm gonna listen and see if this is a new interview. Yeah, smash the like button, please, because he did an interview years ago. Um, I don't know. Scott looks really, really skinny. Hold on, let me go show you what Scott looked like the other day. Hold on, and then I'm gonna get out of here. Uh, Let me show you what Scott looked like the other day. Okay, let me go to Scott. Because he's got a beard and everything now. Well, yeah, he's got facial hair and everything. He was doing an interview with somebody. Uh, and I see Danielle is live. Stupid ass. Trying to get back with that man. Dumbass.
Mm-mm.
Johan, whatever his name is. Hold on. Is
Okay,
this the
so
one?
on Reddit, they call them sacks of fat.
Well, it is sacks of fat, but Dr. Now says they're lymphedema.
Mm-mm.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. This is what he looks like, right? Well, on this thing he did. Hold on. Let me share my screen. Okay, looks like a new one. Okay, I'll check it out. I'll check it out. So this is Scott right now. That's Scott.
Mm.
And he was on this show.
Mm.
That's Scott. He did that interview 2 days ago.
Okay.
So he has lost a lot of weight, but men lose weight faster.
Mm-hmm.
So hold on. You think I'm kidding? This is what he looks like. Hold on. Am I still sharing? No, hold on. So he was
Mm-hmm.
on with the psychologist. He was actually on her show.
Who, Dr. Connie?
Yep, and here he is. As soon as it pops in there.
Mm-hmm.
There he is. You see him? Look at Scott.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. That's wonderful. And I hope he takes her counseling seriously because I don't think he took it seriously
Using the
on the show.
GLP-1s, they think I'll take the meds and that's going to be it.
Look at Scott.
But without an aftercare program, without follow-up with your mental, physical, nutrition.
Yep. He was on her show.
Mm-hmm.
Let me drop this link in the chat for you guys. You can go watch it. But that is Scott. He does. He looks good. But when he comes on by himself, he's such a bore. I'm like, Jesus Christ. But every time I go into his live, he drops a link for me. I think the next time I go in and he requests me to come on, I'm going to go on. But that's Scott. He looks good. So he's did work as well. So he hasn't been on the show that long, and he looks better than Megan and Ashley, and he has put the work in as well. Oh my God, John Wayne Gacy, yes. Yep, that's not good. But anyway, you guys have a great Saturday. I appreciate you guys for being in here. I'm going to get out of here. Tomorrow, we're going to discuss everything Beverly Hills. Well, everything Housewives. Look, Housewives related. And some other shit. Okay, Debbie,
Yes.
I got to go. So I
Okay.
won't be backstage. I love you, love you,
All
love you,
right.
love you. All right, guys, have a great day. I will talk to you later. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. Oh, I got to get music. Let me just play
Yes.
something. Let me go out of here. Bye, guys.